session of the final Dusk campaign, a D&D adventure across this great, wide fantasy world where the heroes are trying to stop a couple of evil threats. And recapping what threat was toppled last time is Dragon. Take it away, Dragon.
All right. On the last episode of the final Dusk, the group of intrepid heroes left the Jarat Tamar and headed to the place where the black dragon, was supposed to be. Where we didn't know, but apparently we ended up in a swamp and we got jumped by the dragon. Surprise! And there was a lot of undead. But somehow, eventually, we managed to kill the dragon after a very difficult fight and then some mental blasts. We felled the beast, and after that, Dragon ascended, and he is now the white, yes, Dragon the White. That's basically what happened.
All right, so we'll pick up from there. The five of you and your three guard companions, I think, that survived it, um,
Yeah,
continue on to Dragotha's lair.
I feel,
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel bad for them.
Yeah,
I really,
they did lose some
they
comrades, that's for sure.
were not as useful as I hoped they would be.
But they definitely are mourning the loss of their friends, but are glad that they were able to do what they could to work with you to protect the city. So they're happy to accompany you to collect whatever you find in Dragotha's lair. As you re-enter it, it's still still dusty and cobweb filled and um, dilapidated in some points, but you do not find any undead bodies. Anything that was still outside of what you killed or destroyed, like Engdahl's flesh golem or the race and ghouls or gas that you fought, they all are still there. The bodies are still there, but anything else that could have been there is gone now. The sculptor has disappeared, leaving behind not his tools, but whatever unfinished works he couldn't carry. Um,
Oh,
so he has left the building. Uh, and
Cassie.
well, if you search the entire compound, you do not find any hide or hair of him.
oh, well, that's good.
And uh, the you do go back to Dragotha's cavern, and back to that pit, and all those valuables are still there.
Hooray! Thank you, sculptor, for not taking any.
Yeah. You see a large pile of coins. There's probably a bunch of gems kind of mixed in between them. There's a well, give me an investigation check to kind of search through this pile of treasures.
Famous just immediately runs to it and starts doing Gold Angel.
It's about
You should
7,000
probably
coins, so it's probably just big enough to do that, but it's not as pleasing as you thought as you wanted it to be.
I'm pretty sure it's exactly as pleasing as
It's-
she wants it to be.
I don't know if you've seen 7,000 coins, but it's not as much as you expect it to be.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right. We looked up
Yeah,
images
we-
of that last time.
Yeah.
figured out how much it was, and it's not
It's
really
like-
all that much.
It's like one layer of coins on the ground if it's
Yeah.
that big of a pile.
Pretty
Barely.
much, yeah.
It's barely a layer of coins.
It's a satisfying feeling, but when getting up, it's not as angelic as you hoped it would be.
It's like a slight dusting of snow almost.
Yeah.
Very light dusting of snow.
Maybe with the coins being a bit thicker and bigger, it might seem a little more
Okay.
than like.
Yeah,
Let's say
yeah.
quarters are probably not.
Quarters
as
are kind of
thick
small, but even bigger,
Yeah.
they're still not that much.
Yeah.
So you're able to collect a number of gemstones. There are kind of a variety of simple gemstones mixed in, the kind of simple cuts. There's about 30 of them. You also find a 3-foot statue.
Wait.
Carved of a single ruby.
Wow.
Depicting a rampant dragon.
Wait. A 3-foot statue made of rubies of a dragon.
Not
One
rubies, a single
A ruby.
It's a 3-foot fucking ruby.
Yeah.
Okay,
3-foot
sculpted
ruby
into a
dragon
dragon.
statue.
Something that we think is the Dracolich's phylactery.
Maybe.
Uh,
and also
no.
you find.
Can
go ahead.
I was gonna say if I could do like my detect magic thing.
Sure.
Divine sense. I can sense things. Hollow slash.
Okay.
Let me link it to you. I don't know if it might do anything.
Yeah. This is the second time you're using this today. FYI.
Yep. I have
Um,
3.
you, the dragon statue doesn't ping. Oddly enough, but amongst the gold, you do detect another undead source, and kind of brush away some of the coins and find a fist-sized diamond, whose crystal matrix catches all available light in a breathtaking blaze. Famous, you find a number of other items on top of, or amongst the coins. You find a what looks like a water jug or like a vase for pouring water. You find a small rune stitched pouch, some gauntlets, a kind of purse, and a fez.
A fez.
Uh, anyone else want to give investigation checks?
Yeah. I'll try and look around.
Sure.
If I was good at it, but I can't.
Yeah, you don't detect anything else any
You know, the
different.
diamond is very.
Yeah, the diamond is really catching your eye.
Yeah, this thing. It's evil.
Wow, you guys are so great at this.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm taking everything. I don't have to investigate it. Just take all of it.
So, I will say that Nightmake, you find a pearl amongst the coins that wasn't caught before, and Dent off to the side, kind of tucked away in some rubble, is a cherry wood box with a gold clasp on it.
Ooh.
So what do you guys do?
Do I know if there's any good way of destroying phylacteries?
I shake my box.
So I just smash it.
It's you hear some muffled like bumps in there. Like there's something heavy that's inside, but it seems to be padded in some way.
Will someone open this box for me?
Uh,
Wait, is it locked?
It doesn't appear to be.
Can I check it for traps?
Sure.
No, it's mine.
when I did the initial check for like evil things, nothing else pinged for me.
Nope, just that.
Okay. All right. Well, there's nothing else evil per se, so it should be fine.
You do not find any traps on the box.
Go to town.
I opened the box.
Inside, you see four different. Well, you find three multicolored spheres and a singular prism. There's an incandescent blue sphere, a scarlet and blue sphere, pink and green sphere, and a vibrant purple prism.
What is this?
You could do some kind of intelligence check, maybe history or arcana.
I'm real good at that.
Yeah, I imagine you are. You don't have any knowledge of what they could be other than valuable. They're probably very rare gems compared to the ones that were in the pile, or were part of some collection at some point. Famous, you get a sense, you kind of have a story in the back of your mind about about a number of types of stones that can grant magical powers. And they kind of come in various shapes and um, color patterns, but you don't know anything other than that. You just remember hearing a story about it. What are you identifying first?
That thing then just picked up that he's like, what is this?
All right. Which of the four do you identify? Because there are four crystals in there: an incandescent blue sphere, a vibrant purple prism,
Purple.
a scarlet and blue sphere, a pink and green sphere.
Identify the purple one.
Screw it, I'll do the purple one first.
I guess you're doing the purple.
Okay. You determine that this is an ion stone of reserve. This violent purple prism stores spells cast into it, holding them until you use them. Stone can store up to 3 levels worth of spells at a time. When found, it contains 1d4 minus 1 levels of stored spells chosen by the GM. I determined with your roll of a 2 on a d4 that it has an inflict wound spell stored inside.
Neat.
Is the Ion Stone of Preserve?
Reserve.
Oh, Reserve. Okay.
Probably good for you, Trevor.
Yeah, probably good.
Anything else you'd like to spend time identifying? By the way, all ion stones do require an attunement.
You said on a 2, it's an inflict wound spell, right?
I determined that it has held in it 1 inflict wound spell at level 1.
Okay.
You can
But you can
reserve
store
other
up to
spells in it.
Level
Yeah.
3.
Yep. Up to 3 levels worth of spells at a time.
Oh, okay.
So it can
Got it.
be 3 level
level
1
one.
spells, a 2 and a 1, or 3.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's a
Damn, that's
low
great.
level.
You're not gonna take it. I want it.
I mean, it'd be nice for someone that isn't a caster to have it, because then we can just give them spells and they can cast it without needing.
We have only one person who isn't a caster in this party,
Yeah.
right?
Wait,
I know.
does it work that way? Like
Well, no, we have two.
non-casters can.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
casters.
Well,
it's
our
a magical
spells?
item.
Seems like.
Oh,
it.
wait. Let me look at it really quick.
No, because it requires attunement. You can't do that.
I mean, you have to attune to the item, but you can.
Yeah,
have
and then
what's inside of it.
I mean, you tune the item to store the spells in it, but then you give it to the other person. They can't use it because they have to attune to it.
Is that how it works,
don't
Mike?
know that's how.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't
That's
think
why
so.
it's an
No,
attunement
because
item.
no, because when you find it, it has a spell in it, which tells you that you could attune to it and cast that spell.
I have a ring of spell starring, and I'm constantly making people put things in it.
As far as
who's allowed to store spells into it? I think that's the question.
Right.
Anyone?
it doesn't say there's a that you have to be attuned to it to put spells in it. So
But I think you have to be attuned to use the spells.
Use the spells, correct.
All right, screw it. We can give it to someone who can't cast spells, and the rest of us can give them spells.
Yeah.
Who can't cast spells?
We have one person.
Dense.
Literally, just one
Wait,
person.
but what
I have one
Nightmare
spell.
can cast stuff, but I don't think I've seen him cast actual magic specific spells.
Yeah, he can't. He's not an actual spell caster.
Yeah.
The rest of us
But-
have spell slots and whatnot.
Yeah, either Dense or Nightmare could probably use it.
Not making cast spells too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
But which
checking.
spells? So yeah, I think Dense would probably be best. We can give him like a haste spell.
Oh my god, yeah, right. All right, but for now, we'll hold on to it yet. For now.
Hold on to the things.
So that's one of the four,
No,
gems that you found in that box.
I'll do another one.
There's also a handful of other items that you found.
Yeah, we have a lot of items that you have.
Can you
List the items in the
write
chat
out
real
what
quick.
I found?
Sure. Give
Sorry, I
me...
was getting dinner at the time.
Yep. No.
I mean, I found that goddamn 3 foot. I might identify this ruby just to see if it's something special because it's one ruby of a dragon.
What you might want to do. Can anyone detect magic?
I did not have that.
I
prepared.
do actually. I think I do now.
I'll do it
Let me check.
so I can pick what to actually identify.
Because you'll start identifying a thing, get the end of 10 minutes, and go, "Well, that's nothing."
Oh wait, never mind. I have dispel magic.
Damn it! The opposite of what we want.
Perfect.
Do I have detect magic?
Dispel all of it. That way, none of it's magic. You don't have to identify anything.
Yeah.
Mike's like, yes, I don't have to give you any magic items.
Oh, I do have detect
The
magic.
gem of seeing allows me to see the true shape of things. Would I be able to tell something's magical? With it?
None of it's illusory.
Okay.
Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have detect magic on it.
Dragon, you actually have detect magic, right?
I have it, but it's not prepared.
Oh, no. Granted, we went into this prepared to fight a dragon, not detect his magic.
Yeah.
Because detect magic takes how long to cast? I forgot.
Honestly, I should probably like remove dispel magic for detect magic.
Can I just do a general arcana check?
That would only tell you information about things that could be magical, not if something has a magical effect to it. That's what detect magic is literally for.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're taking all of this stuff anyway. So
Sure.
we could always just bring it back to somebody who.
Yeah.
who can't.
Or we give it a day and
Right.
I can prepare it the next day.
I can prepare it as well. I want to prepare it. Oh man, I should have prepared. I don't know why I didn't.
Whoops.
Oh yeah, I found 30 gemstones. That's right.
Ruby statue. Dragon statue.
Yeah.
Let's see. Fist sized
I didn't know I had this. on there.
diamond.
The diamond is the one that Dragon found
Aura.
that was.
Correct.
Well, that's
Undead,
the
right?
phylactery more than likely. Yeah.
Do we have Arlen with us, and would he have detect magic?
Pretty sure he's not with us.
No, he is not with you. You left him back in the city.
During my ascension, could I have taken detect magic?
Sure.
All right.
Save us a day of just randomly doing crap.
It's like, hey, wait a minute, guys. I kind of know the spell now somehow. I didn't know I did, but I knew I do now. All right. Is it all right with you, Mike?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. I'll just switch the spell that I had before. I haven't used any of these spells, by the way.
Okay.
They're all new and shiny.
I'm gonna put the word magic next to each of the things that have a magic aura to it. If you want to know, if you want to know which.
Yeah. Can I? Okay, I'm casting detect magic on myself.
Yeah.
Watch, it's gonna be like all 30 gemstones have magic.
Every single coin is magic.
Identify each and every single one. That's 300 minutes worth of identify.
In fact, everything in this cave is magical.
Yep. Just the description if needed. So I guess I just walk around the pile and look at all the shiny things.
Everything has different weird magic.
Everything is magic. Is the ruby thing magic?
No.
Big ruby? No. Yeah. It's just
Good, I was actually going to identify that.
Just a giant ruby dragon.
I guess that's why Michael was like, you might want to use detect magic first.
Yeah.
Everything except for that ruby.
I'm gonna pawn off this ruby.
I'm just gonna go and hug it.
What, the 3-foot ruby?
Yeah. Because that is gonna be worth a lot of goddamn money.
I'm pretty sure too.
I mean, do we have a way of taking it?
It's just 3 foot.
Holding and
a bag of how big is a bag of holding?
That does a lot of space, actually.
Yeah, a bag of holding have a lot of space.
The interior has a lot of space. Can you open it into 3-foot size?
Yeah. It's a vertical. It's not 3 foot square. It's 3 foot tall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it like thin then?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I was making sure.
Thin enough to put in a bag of holding.
It's probably a foot wide. Bag of holdings do adjust their mouths to be different.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I remember in some other campaign we have this we contemplated stuffing a human-sized boy into a bag before.
Yep.
They could survive for exactly 10 minutes.
It was a vampire. They were undead. They'll live.
Is there no air in bag of holdings?
No, there are. No,
there's a limited pool of it.
It wasn't undead. We were fine.
Here you go.
Oh dear God. Let's see. The fez is magic. Oh dear God.
Alright, guys, here's all the magic shit.
You're like, you guys were joking before the stream started. The D4 is probably the number of magic items on the chart.
No.
Oh my God, that pearl's magic too.
Why is the pearl magic? Can I get a wagon so I can just identify the?
You guys can start traveling back.
I mean, you can ride on Noble.
And you can ride on Noble and identify each item.
I'll let you ride Noble. You can ride as you identify.
The moment you catch me no longer identify, you're like, get off.
That's right.
Can't you fabricate a wagon for yourself?
Yeah,
I think I can. Wait, let me check.
Can you make a stone wagon?
A stone
While
cart?
we're doing that, I'm riding on my broom. I would like to help identify some of these things because the way that I remember it is if I spend like a short rest with it, I should be able to figure out what it is.
What is that from?
Yeah, what is that from?
It's from the book.
You can attune to a thing with a short rest, and then you'll know what it does.
The problem is if you want to attune to it.
Yeah.
We don't know whether it could be cursed. It could, Like you put on those
Identify.
gauntlets,
Wait,
it eats your
I
hands.
guess it depends on.
Alternatively, a character can focus on one magic item during a short rest while being in physical contact with the item. At the end of the rest, the character learns the item's properties as well as how to use them. Potions are an exception. A little taste is enough to tell the taster what a potion does.
Wow. What page is that from?
136.
Player's Handbook?
I think so.
Actually, it's probably... Yeah, it's in the DMG.
Yeah, sorry, it's in the DMG.
Hold on.
Page 136.
Sorry, what was that? I have to go get my DMG.
DMG 136.
When treasure. Magic
You need to
items.
be in physical contact with it for like 30. Wait, how long is the short rest?
An hour.
An hour?
An hour.
Yeah, alright. You all can help with identifying.
All right.
Wait, do they wait? Is it during a short rest, or is it you just need to hold? Oh, they have to focus the entire time. We can't walk while doing that, can we?
No.
Yeah, I can't do that.
But if you can find some way to make a cart that can carry everybody.
Oh dear God! All right, let me look at my spell. Let me see if I can make a cart.
All right, here's the idea. Keep on identifying until you find the item that makes a magical wagon.
Can I just tie my broom to his horse?
It just floats behind the horse like a balloon.
Yeah.
Give me a dexterity check.
I can make a 10-foot cube. That's
by
a
the
wagon.
hand. Yes, you can.
Hold up. I think I can make a wagon. A very small wagon.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like a little red wagon.
I can make.
I can make that.
I can make 8 connected 5-foot cubes.
8 connected, 4 by 4. That's a big wagon. That's
Alright,
you can do that. You could build a 10 by 10 by 20.
Can the cube be
wagon.
hollow?
What time is it in the other side of the world?
Time is it where you are? It's almost evening, and it's probably about midday.
Okay, thank you.
Did that right?
Well, I
Later.
remembered staying up late in order to wait for her to go to sleep. So I'm just double checking.
We left around the morning. Took a half day's travel. We had to fight. We came
Left around midday and took a half day's travel
Okay.
because
Then it would be pretty late.
because you had to
late in the
rest
evening then.
from after you got back to the city,
Right.
and she had to collect the guards to send.
Right. Then yeah, we'd probably be.
No, we had 3 guards.
You have
I leveled up.
all but 3 guards are dead now.
It'd probably be past midnight, early morning, sometime then. I would assume.
I would say where you are is about probably getting close to evening, or past like it's probably getting into dusk, whereas it's 6 to 8 hours behind on the Sword Coast.
I would like to identify the purse, the arcane pouch, and the gauntlets, please.
So, do you fabricate a wagon for
Might
Noble to carry
as well.
drag? Okay.
I mean, how long is the trip?
I mean, it's another half day back to the city.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's far.
We could just. I'm me
Were
look
you
at my
gonna
spell
teleport us
slots.
back?
I said, let me look at my spell slots.
I mean,
Nope, never mind.
you don't have any. You don't have enough spell slots.
I do not.
I said it's a 5th level spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we only have like one of those.
We're hoofing it.
You're
Although I guess we could wait 8 hours. That would still save us 4 hours technically.
No, you get back within the 8 hours.
Oh, okay.
You can get back.
Hey, who wants to go back to what's
Not
it
exactly
called?
12 hours to get across that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Like, who wants to
Depending.
go back to what's it called?
Well, a half day's travel is like 4 hours, right?
Half day.
Because I thought it was like 8 hours. You could do 8 hours of travel in a day.
It took you about 8 hours, about 6 or 7 hours to get here.
Okay, that's what he.
But we didn't have a cart,
Right.
and we didn't have a horse pulling it, which we do now.
Yeah, that now slows the horse.
Yeah.
Now carrying all this weight behind it. But you now have a cart that you guys identify stuff in. So.
I mean, if it's half a day, I can just sit there for half a day identifying this because it's only 10 minutes an item.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can
Alright, let's
make,
make our
if
way
you can
back.
make the wagon,
All right.
Yeah.
make sure to make some wheels and some stuff. Jesus.
Well,
Listen,
Famous wanted to help, so she identifies 3 of the items. You said the purse, the pouch, and the gauntlets.
Yes, please.
The purse is a Heward's handy haversack.
Oh, it's another head.
What color is it?
It is roll a d8.
What the hell is the Heward's version of that?
It's green.
Oh yeah.
You're platinum now. Don't even.
Yeah. Well, I'm still kind of greenish.
Green tinted.
I also don't have any like haversacks or anything that would be useful.
It's true.
I have one.
The pouch is a pouch of dust of tracelessness.
Ooh.
And the gauntlets are gauntlets of swimming and climbing.
Huh. Do they require attunement?
Or the gauntlets?
Yeah.
I don't think.
Hold on. I don't think that dust is a thing anymore.
I'll try to look that dust up.
Magic items. Dust. Old world thing. So.
Gloves of swimming and climbing. They require attunement.
We'll say it's actually a pouch of dust of disappearance.
Ooh.
I'm gonna thoroughly identify that.
Actually, dust of disappearance this time.
Okay. Say last time we were inside that, Dents almost died.
Yeah. You test a little part of it and it makes your finger disappear or whatever.
You snort a little bit.
So wait,
Good
hold
times.
Swimming.
You're talking about the gloves of swimming and climbing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
it
gloves,
says
but they're made in gauntlet form.
yeah.
They do require attunement.
Okay.
Climbing and swimming don't cost extra movement, but you gain +5 strength athletics on checks to climb or swim.
Not bad. We don't do much swimming or climbing. Actually, I don't think we've done much climbing at all.
We did a lot of swimming in that one
No.
dungeon.
So
Yeah,
you
we
need
did do a lot of swimming in the water.
The water jug is a decanter of endless water.
Another one.
Nice.
Yep.
You can duel now.
The fez is a hat of disguise.
Hey.
Oh.
Scott.
All right. So the other magic items. The pearl is a pearl of power.
Pearl of Power.
A pearl of power. While this pearl is on your person, you can use an action to speak its command and regain one expended spell slot. If the expended slot was 4th level or higher, the new slot is 3rd level. Once you use the pearl, it can't be used again until the next dawn. It does require attunement by a spellcaster.
Yes, spell slot back.
Oh, you get a spell slot back. The incandescent blue sphere is an ion stone of insight, which makes your wisdom score increase by 2 to a maximum of 20. The scarlet and blue is intellect. So your intelligence score increases by 2 to a maximum of 20. And the pink and green sphere is leadership. Charisma score increases by 2 to a maximum of 20. While the marbled pink, while this stone orbits your head. So the downside with the ion stones, they orbit your head while you use them. You can grab them out of the air and pocket them, but then you don't get the effect of them. So they have they can be caught out of the air by somebody if somebody wants to grab it, or they can be attacked if someone wants to.
I'm gonna make an extended sized helmet for it. No.
Just like a giant dome that wobbles on your head, just encasing you and the stone as it floats around.
I make the helmet and then I have an umbrella that covers the outside.
So great. Basically, these stones orbit your head like a moon orbiting a planet.
Oh, that's cool though. All right. Who here uses intellect?
Not me.
All right, this is the only thing I'm seeing. Who here is smart?
I'm smart.
Wait. What?
I use
Sorcerers are charisma.
intellect.
Right, you do use
But
intellect.
I don't. But not for my spells.
We have no intellect spellcasters.
Kind of do if he was here.
Who?
Isn't
No, he's a sorcerer.
Oh, he doesn't use intellect?
Yeah, sorcerers use charisma.
Really?
All you bitches use charisma.
Yeah,
What
I don't
the
know
hell?
what. There's only one. There's only.
I
two-
use wisdom.
Why
Yeah,
the
2
hell
of
does
you
he not
use wisdom. The rest of you use charisma.
Wow.
I use wisdom too.
I mean, I understand paladins, but I could have sworn sorcerers would use intellect.
Nope.
No.
Wizards use
That's-
intellect. Sorcerers use charisma because it's an internal power versus a learned
Knowledge power.
That's hecka weird.
That's why Dragonborn make great sorcerers.
Mm-hmm.
I
Sorry.
had no idea.
What did that purse and the fez end up being?
Hat of disguise.
The person's handicap attack. The pouch is a dust of disappearance. And the hat and the fez is a hat of disguise.
And the gauntlets?
Are gauntlets or gloves of swimming and climbing.
The water jug, I'm assuming, is an endless water jug.
Yep.
Correct.
Sorry, my mom called.
That's fine.
The incandescent blue sphere is
A ion stone of insight, upping a wisdom score by 2 up to a max of 20. Scarlet and blue sphere is a intellect, which is up your intelligence by 2 up to a max 20, and the pink and green sphere is a leadership, upping your charisma by 2 up to a maximum of 20.
seriously?
We have one for each mental score, but no one's going to use the intellect one.
I just
You can give it
used
to.
my thing to make myself 20.
Yeah, which means you don't need it now. Someone else can use it.
Ah.
Who's going to use it?
All these require attunement. Keep that in mind.
I can use it.
these
Oh,
require
requires
attunement.
Oh, they require
It's not
attunement?
like you can use
Hey.
it
Remember, they
anytime.
require attunement and they rotate around their head, so someone can just grab that shit.
Yeah, that's.
Attunement.
What was the pearl?
The pearl is a pearl of power, which means if you attune to it as a spellcaster, once per day you can regain a spell slot up to level 3.
And the diamond.
The diamond is a diamond, and it has an evil undead aura.
It's probably the phylactery.
It's the phylactery.
I'm not. Yeah, no.
We can take it
Nah,
back.
none of these are things that I want.
Well, usually, sometimes things are just not what we want.
Hey,
This is nothing against Mike. This is our roll on the whatever table was shitty.
I'm fine with one of these. I'll take the wisdom stone.
Particularly
I think
shitty
I'm
for
out of the
me
2-inch
and
slots.
no one
Let me
else.
double
It's
check.
fine.
If nobody else
1,
wants the cool
2.
green purse thingy, I'll take it.
Which one was the purse again?
The Heward's handy
haversack.
haversack.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I think was it who has a handy haversack?
I have a handy haversack.
I have one.
Somebody has our bag of holding.
Didn't you have the bag of holding?
I have a
Well,
purple
I think I have the bag of holding now.
Gon
because
had
I
it
was
at
gone.
one point.
It's mine now. It's mine.
Yeah.
Mine now.
The
Jesus.
one that Gonzaku has or had
It's in
is
Traverse.
actually a duo. It's a bag of holding, and there's a front pouch that has it's a handy haversack.
True.
I guess I'll take one or two things just to sell them.
I mean, I'm giving you the damn ruby because I know you can fetch that for a good price.
I'm just gonna put my arms around it and start walking away with it.
No, you just
You just walk off into the swamp and like
You should just keep it and sleep with it at night.
Pretty much.
It's a body pillow.
It is famous body pillow.
I feel like this is accurate.
It's a fucking gem body pillow.
Did you
Anime
just sleep
shield and
wrapped
now a
completely
body
around
pillow?
it.
You know what? If you don't sell it, I don't even care.
She just wraps around it with her thumb in her mouth.
I just imagine like it has like pajamas and everything on it, and it just
She tucks it into bed next to her at night.
Yeah, if you don't sell it, I'm completely fine with it. Oh my god.
All right. Does anyone want the hat of disguise?
Oh Jesus! To remove one of these stones, it requires it's an AC 24.
For
to hit it, yeah.
to grab it?
You
Yeah.
as a user can just grab it,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
but
To remove it, it's an AC 24 to attack it, or a DC 24 dexterity check to like grab it.
Oh, that's good for us at least.
Yeah.
well, it's good for you because you're the only one attuning to a stone, aren't you?
I mean, I
think
want the wisdom
anyone
one.
else is. Yeah, I think no one else is attuning.
It
Alright.
has 10
I am
HP
maxed
and
out on
resistance to all
attunement.
damage.
It's like I could, I don't know. I could unattune to the cloak, but none of these stones are.
I mean, if they don't benefit you more than a cloak, don't worry about it. We'll just hold on to the stones.
I
and then
don't
we'll
use
see.
the cloak either.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't
I
mind using the
I
charisma
told
one
you.
because this would increase my
I
aura
would
of.
not mind one of greater absorption, though.
Too bad we don't have one.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
When I read the effect of this cloak, I read it backwards.
Oh yeah, that's right, you did.
I could potentially use it, but I'll have to see what
Yeah, I mean,
items.
we don't have to use these right away. We can just hold on to them.
Yeah, right now I have an empty attunement slot, so I
see.
could potentially use it.
Yeah, I'm still attuned to the water weird, which I completely forgot about in that fight.
Yep.
Oh man, it would have had free range.
I know.
Yeah,
Free
it would've.
range.
It would
It
have
has
been
60.
attacked by all of the undead
Yeah,
in the water.
And then it would have just wrecked them all because they all do like melee attacks. We're just been in the swamp slapping those undead.
It could just gone into the water and become invisible. That's the biggest thing about it.
Yeah.
Let's see. But then the undead would turn on us.
Yeah, probably. Okay, well, let's just head back.
Yeah, we'll head
figure
back.
out
I
what we
mean,
do with the other stuff later.
The items we know we can sell, we're gonna sell. I have 30 gemstones that aren't magical, thank God.
Did we kill the dragon? I forget.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought it was
Well-
flying away.
Don't we already have an endless water jug?
I do
Yes.
have one. Yes.
Okay, let's sell the second.
Yeah.
What if I'm
What?
thirsty?
Yeah.
I have an alchemy jug as well.
Nah, man, we gotta have both. I mean, how much is it?
What?
I want to see
Yeah,
this
well,
body pillow.
I don't know how much.
Does anybody want the hat of disguise?
Yeah. Who?
Sure.
I mean, you can give it to Dens because I feel like him
It
having
requires
a vest would be
attunement.
great.
FYI, it also requires attunement.
No.
But still, him having a
I
fez
mean,
anyone
he
would be
want
could
to
just
cool.
wear it.
No.
Okay,
He doesn't
I'll
have
wear
to
it.
attune to it.
Oh yeah,
He
he
can
can just wear it.
with a
Yeah, you can
vest.
just wear it.
I'll
Do
just
you want
wear
a
it.
fez and just walk around saying fezzes are cool?
No.
No.
Right,
Wait, how many
so
things are we attuned to right now? Let me think.
does
I
anyone
guess I
want
could
the
attune.
pearl?
I'll
Oh, yeah,
take
the pearl.
the pearl.
The pearl of power. It gives a spell slot
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
You
I
have
thought
to
I
be
was getting the
attuned to
thing
it.
with the magic.
Does Nightmake have an attunement slot?
I mean, I have to unattune to something.
Oh yeah,
Or-
you're getting the thing with magic. Yeah.
Are you gonna do that?
Probably. I don't
He
use the
doesn't-
cloak.
Yeah, he misread the cloak, so yeah, that was an issue.
What about the cloak?
I have a cloak of elven kind.
Oh.
I thought it was advantaged perception, but it's disadvantaged perception. Yeah.
Perceive you.
Flammable and inflammable means the same
I
thing.
know. It's that. It's exactly what it's.
See, yeah,
Well,
I only
yeah,
have
that-
2 attunements at the moment. No, I have 3. I have 3 attunements. That's right. I do have 3. I could just. I don't need this water weird anymore.
Yeah.
Since I don't have my bracers just yet, I actually can attune to this pearl right now.
I know Michael would love it if I just took off this cloak of protection. He's like, yes. Yeah, he's a little easier to hit now.
I will. I guess I'll take the pouch, handy haversack, and I can hold on to the charisma gem if I need it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll put
Because I
the
think because having it gives me a +2 to the
Charisma.
saves, my AOE saves things, so it could be helpful to you guys too.
wait. Does
'Cause
it?
it's basically
yeah,
my charisma.
Yeah, because yeah, that's right. So if you put it on, everyone
get
around 10 feet,
+4.
you get +1.
You get a +4 to your saves.
Okay, shit.
Yeah, instead of +2.
And we're splitting the 7,500 gold coins, or are we putting that into the party?
The party fund is fine.
Okay.
How much
do
is
you
in the party fund now?
2891.
God, how are we holding all of that?
2891.
It's in my haversack.
Okay, a lot of coins.
You know how much that weighs?
Are we playing that gold weighs money?
Sure. That much
Because
does.
we weren't up until this point.
You're right. Yeah.
I specifically asked that question.
I know.
I think at some point we're like, screw it, we're not doing that right now.
Yeah, it's just dumb. Not dumb,
Not doing
but
it.
I'd rather you guys do other thing with your time.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just throw it in the bag of holding every so often.
Yeah, we could. I mean, we have 3 haversacks now and a bag of holding.
Yeah.
No, wait, we have 4 haversacks and a bag of holding. We're fine.
I'm honestly just keeping track of what we have.
Yeah,
Like, to be honest, it could be
We have-
put in several people's pockets, but
we have a lot
I
of
just keep
storage
track.
space.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I will hold on to the
Yeah. I mean,
pink and green thing.
We'll keep on the rest of these magical items for now, because I mean, some of them are potentially useful in the future, depending on what else we can. All right. So again, we're going to spend the 6 hours going back to town. Which part of it we spent identifying?
Yep. So you got all these
Oh.
awesome, cool magic things.
They're indeed very cool.
Anything else you guys do with your time before you get back to Digirad Thymanther?
are we playing with legitimate downtime? Because I have things I could do.
I could rest. I have 27 HP left.
No, you're playing with illegitimate downtime. Yes, you can play with downtime. I'm asking you if there's anything you do with the time that you have to get there.
A short
1
rest
second.
or long rest would be fine if people are.
I think we can only do a short rest because long rest is 8 hours.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's true. A short rest is
I'm
all.
short resting. Screw it. I'm gonna use like 5 die.
So my character. Yeah. So when I did the new page, haven't like it didn't update any of my like health and all that stuff that I had before. It's
I'm
like
gonna
a new
ask
person.
Dents to start teaching famous primordial.
I do know primordial.
Man, I just want to know who Dents was before this adventure. How'd you learn that
Why?
shit?
Because I know primordial.
Yeah, how do you know that shit?
I think all Genasi know primordial.
I know, but it's still weird. Doesn't make it not weird.
It's their
That doesn't
mother
make it
tongue.
unusual for Dents to know primordial.
Also
It's
true.
like, oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Maybe he was one of those Genasi that was just living in a common house and they never taught him primordial or some shit like that. For all we know.
All right. Well, let's see.
But are we actually giving Dents the storing stone sphere, whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
What can I
Should
store
we start
into
putting
it?
spells in it now?
You
yeah,
can,
they're gonna store spells in it, and you get to cast
Yeah.
those spells.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if there's spells that are useful for you, I'm gonna put it in there.
I'm gonna give him absorb elements.
What level is that?
1.
Oh shit! That's really good for absorb elements, actually.
Man, I did remember spells now.
Most of them, mostly
Yes.
you'll have 3.
yeah.
We will just remember
can
what
give you-
spells.
I feel like this is useful for Dents because he's melee. Absorb elements, absorbs the element, and then next melee attack, you get to use that element back.
I can give you a level 1 Bane or Bless if you want one of those.
You have a spell to help. Why don't we load up spell? Wait, what's our next fight?
We have no fucking clue.
We don't know.
I don't know. I know I have 1 spell slot remaining for level 1, and I might as well use it to store it.
I mean,
It's a reaction.
that's true. You can react if someone hits you with an elemental attack.
Nice.
When you cast things with saves, what save does it give? Is it your casting save of the
Oh
person?
shit! That's right.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Is it Arc DC or maybe Dents' DC?
Yeah.
That's a really good question.
It just, I looked at the stone. It does not elaborate. All right, DM call. DM call.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it is of the original caster.
Sweet.
Okay.
Basically,
Oh,
because you cast the spell into it, and then
Yeah.
it holds it until you use them.
Oh yeah, so it'll hold that power of the spell into it. I can give him spearing smite, so when he hits, wait,
I
don't know if I
give
wanna
him
give him
I can give him fine state guys.
you want to give him a horse?
What level is that?
That's tier level 2.
That's,
I don't think that would work,
I don't know if we want to do that.
No.
To be honest,
but he can get a magic horse.
he could get a magic
kidding.
horse.
I can give you Bane.
Is that concentration?
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna have to do the concentration saves himself, though.
Or I can
Yeah.
give him Hunter's Mark. That's a pretty good one.
That's also concentration.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
Most of my spells are concentration.
Dense. What is Dense's Constitution save?
Hey, Feynman?
Yeah?
What's your int score? Or your intelligence modifier?
-1.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna say
Oh no, what's
it's
happening?
it's gonna take you 8 work weeks to learn primordial.
Okay.
So 8 times 5, and then that many days. So
Dance is smarter than Fabian?
in a language,
No, intelligence score wise as well.
yeah, you
Yeah.
are more
Yeah, you're
smart.
smart. Yeah.
So it's gonna take you 40 days, and um, and
You could be dead by then.
Yeah.
That's
Well, at
after
least
the
you'll
turn.
know
Actually-
primordial.
you know what? Since what's your score?
That's
Dense.
My what intelligence score?
Yeah.
So +1, it's a 12.
Okay. Still 8.
Now we'll take the average of those two, and it's doubled.
That 0.
Yeah. So it's 8 8 work weeks, so 40 days of downtime. And it's 25 gold a work week. Spent on like paper and practicing it and
Okay.
like that. So
hey, I mean, it could be
You'll
useful
have-
for future adventures.
1 day down. Yeah. Future adventures. If you
Did you have that image saved just for this occasion? Did you just find it?
When do you think we'll ever use primordial again?
Probably. I mean, you never know.
Famous?
but adventure.
many times.
Oh.
She's going to learn it from you just so she can curse at people in primordial.
I mean, or sing in primordial.
That too.
You never know.
Not the most beautiful language, but
I
you know.
thought you were making a joke about Dence's lifespan compared to Famous lifespan.
No,
I mean, that's true though.
That's
'cause
true,
you're
too.
Ganassi and I'm a half elf.
live much longer. All right, so you guys make it to. Unless there's anything else you guys are doing during that downtime.
I'm storing this spell. Dent doesn't have a choice. I'm
We're going to Red
moving it
Mark.
from my spell slot.
Yep. I stored Bane as well.
Cool. So you have Bane and Absorb elements
Well, Dance, I'm just gonna give you this.
in your
Fuck it.
prism.
Is it a heal?
Yeah, give him a cure wounds or something.
I say I'll give him a cure wounds.
Yeah.
And a Cure
Yeah.
Wounds level 1. So you can basically cast it when you'll roll when you cast it. To be able to cast these spells, you need to have the thing orbiting you. So it's an action to make it orbit, and then it's an action to cast the spell, unless it's
Just
a
have it.
reaction.
Just have it always orbiting you at the beginning of combat.
Basically.
Okay.
So you can just have it in a pocket for right now, and when you want it to orbit you, then you can action to toss it up, and it'll float around your head. All right. So you guys get back to Digirad, Timanther. Sorry, Digirad, Timar.
My God, stop butchering my city name.
Fine, you say it.
Gerard Timar.
Girad, Timar. You get back to Timar, and there's basically a little. There's a obviously the gates are all closed. There are people on the battlements, kind of at the ready for war. But as you guys approach, the gate opens, and the leader of the Platinum Cadre and the city meet you with a phalanx of guards and paladins, and she walks up to you and says, "Is it done?"
Yes.
Halfway.
Take out
I
the
killed it
diamond.
with my brain.
And I take out the diamond. This
Oh.
is its phylactery.
Famous is like holding the giant ruby dragon. Like a giant stuffed animal under her arm.
A 3-foot ruby. How much does that weigh?
Too much. She puts it on the broom.
We came back with toys.
Wow. She. She.
I'm just kidding. It's away in case they ask her to return it.
Sure. She kind of gestures over, and the researcher, Dragonborn, approaches and brings a crystalline jar, like a large crystalline jar, with lots of arcane etching in it, runes and things like that, and he holds that out to the diamond.
I put it in, I guess.
And he whispers something, and it seals itself. So now it's just a glass enclosure with the diamond inside of it. And as that happens, she takes a kind of a breath for the first, a semi-relaxed breath for the first time, and she turns around and nods to all the soldiers at the bottom, and it's just a cheer erupts from everybody. Everyone starts, going crazy. You see a few dragon breaths kind of shoot out over top the crowd out of pure exhilaration, and you're all kind of jostled into the city, and a celebration kind of immediately takes way, and basically the city starts to celebrate in your success.
Hooray.
What time is it on the other side of the world?
6 hours behind you. We'll say it's currently 8 p.m. I'm sorry,
Cool,
no,
thanks.
it was 6 p.m. before midnight. It's 6 p.m. where they are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait, you said it was almost midnight?
It's almost midnight where you are now.
Here.
Okay, but it's like 6 p.m. where they are.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
And the party kind of goes all night. Almost nobody drinks or sleeps in the city. There's lots of drinking. There's music. There's, contests of strength and dancing. It is a crazy, wild party. Across. It's pretty rare for the Dragonborn as a community to up in arms like this, but they're just so happy to have some great threat dealt with. During the festivities, I can't remember his name. I don't have my notes in front of me.
Midrash?
Midrash approaches you, Dragon, and he says, "Good work, my boy. You did well out there, dealing with such a formidable foe."
Thank you.
You
It was difficult.
I noticed there is a change in coloring of your scales. What happened?
Well, Bahamut finally left my body, I guess you could say, and that changed me.
That's interesting.
Indeed.
How do you feel?
Different,
Say blessed.
but ascended. Ascended.
Well, my boy, I'm glad for everything you've done for the city and for our country. And you have the full weight of the Platinum Cadre at your back. When you've all recovered from the festivities, meet me first thing tomorrow. I have a gift for all of you.
Thank you.
It's the crown.
He
It's
kind
for
of
all of us.
he does pat you on the back, and
But by the way, I like move the platinum scale forward. I need someone to help me do something with this.
he looks at that and goes, "No,
Damn it.
really?" He's kind of surprised.
Oh.
Like,
Oh.
no isn't like no way. I don't
Oh.
believe
Okay.
it.
That'll
he
make
says,
a mighty fine trash can.
um, uh, is that really what I think it is?
Yes. Yes, it
No.
is. No, it is.
No.
Yeah,
No.
it's a big silver scale of a no, okay. Yeah, it's his.
Um,
Totally Bahamut scale right here. This is a tiny one too.
yeah.
He has much bigger ones.
um, he kind of marvels at it. Actually, almost like you seem like he's about to fall over or kneel before it. But he can't take his eyes off the scale. Is that? I'm sorry. You asked something of me.
Yes, I need possibly a weapon forged out of this.
He looks down at it and just kind of says, "I'm not sure there's a smith in the city who would know how to properly forge anything of it."
To Morden we go.
Oh
We're
God,
unworthy.
That is
understood. That was just hoping, but
mean,
hopefully I might know.
I can ask around and see what I might be able to discover.
That's all right. I might know a smith capable of doing so.
That would be
I
quite the
glance
feat.
over to Trevork.
He follows your glance and goes, "A dwarf, really?"
Yeah, they're pretty good at this stuff.
I mean, yes, they're great craftsmen and build great, uh, the underground cities, and they've been known to make fairly competent weapons. But something of this, you think he'd be able to forge?
Hmm. I guess I would have to ask. But he is a follower of Morden. Pretty sure Morden's a smith, right? And I asked Trevork, hey, Morden's a smith, right?
Yes, he made the dwarves.
Wow. Well, see, he made dwarfs, I guess.
Well,
All
then
right.
perhaps your friend or Morden himself would be able to help you. By Bahamut's grace.
Let's hope so. This is heavy.
It seems so. May I? And he kind of reaches out to kind of
Yeah, go
hold
for
it. He almost instantly falls to the ground with it in his hands. He
Yeah,
goes,
I had that reaction.
Motherfucker.
Did you kill him?
he like lifts it. It's not impossible for him
Okay.
to lift, but it's like way heavier to him than it is to you. Which is odd because you know him to be a fairly physically capable
he's very
individual. This he's like, how are you just carrying this? Carried this all this way?
Yeah. I didn't know it was supposed to be heavy.
I
No,
guess
that-
it's pretty dense.
Hey.
I would say that this scale is made for you. And he tries to hand it back to you with as much effort as he can put into it.
I just grab it back and
Yeah,
put it on the kind of the ground. Well, kind of like using like a shield. basically.
yeah. I'll ask around if there are any craftsmen in the city, any blacksmiths that may be able to help, but I I don't know of any.
Mm.
But for now, enjoy yourself. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your rest. We shall
will,
speak
thank you.
tomorrow morning.
Okay.
And he kind of disappears into the crowd. And you guys
Wait,
wake.
clipping your nails.
Yes.
Uh,
I was muted for a second.
Snip, snip, snip,
snip,
snip.
snip, snip. So you guys wake up. Everyone, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Hold on, you never said we went to sleep.
Okay. At 4 a.m., you guys go to sleep.
Going to sleep.
I cast Dream.
Yes.
I'm asleep.
Okay. How's this dream go?
Let's see. How many bad dreams in a row has she had? It's only one, right?
I think the last one was bad, yeah. I don't think the one
But
before
not
it was.
the one before that.
Oh.
So she should only be at one level of exhaustion.
Theoretically.
How many days do we have left?
Till
12.
till final dusk? 12.
12.
Is this what kind of save is this? Wisdom, charisma, intellect, constitution, strength, dex? Is she dodging your dream? What's happening?
Wisdom 17
Okay.
See, I imagine it's a will save.
at disadvantage.
Cool. She fails.
So she's basically not getting rest.
He's not sleeping.
Like
Basically.
good rest. Yeah.
Basically, yeah. Actually, I don't know if the save is until the minute passes or not. I can't remember. I don't remember how your dream spell works. Famous.
Yeah,
Cast
I'm
dream.
looking. Yeah, it's a nice dream.
Okay. She has a nice dream. It's about
But
the two of you running through a field, swinging in each other's arms or something.
oh no, we're fighting back a horde together,
Ah,
side by
but
side,
winning.
back to back.
but winning.
Huh?
But winning.
We're winning.
Yeah.
Of course, we're winning.
Yeah. Because you're helping each
We're
other.
doing really cool tricks together. You
Yeah.
know, like rolling over each other's backs and going high when the other's going low. And blood is pumping. Kind of exciting dream.
Yeah.
This is what you could have had.
Cool.
It's like a horde of whatever. What if we think that they hated good things in the world? So it's like a horde of clerics.
Okay. You just see a bunch of different.
Horde of clerics of Saloon.
Okay. Weird flex there.
Yeah. So we have 12 days, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. Everyone, upon waking up, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Are you guys near me?
I don't know. Do y'all sleep together?
Where do we sleep?
Yeah, I don't think we ever.
Uh,
I assume they gave us
we're-
beds.
Are we
If we're
sleeping in
sleeping in
barracks?
one room, yeah. If we're sleeping in one room, then you probably would get it. But you
the-
guys did it.
some tavern opens its
Actually, yeah.
rooms to you guys.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping inside the hut.
Assume you have a +2 if you're 10 feet within me or around me, not within me. That'd be weird.
Yeah,
Oh.
if you're cuddled up with Dragon in the bed,
You-
No,
you're gonna
I'll-
have a.
I would.
+2.
I would not take.
I thought you
+2.
were my dragon.
Oh, that's not awkward at all.
You're a different color now.
What? Yes.
We normally get separate rooms, so
Okay.
I mean, they gave you separate rooms. Whether you used them in a drunken state, who knows?
Oh, is this what it's for?
Yeah.
Nightmake doesn't drink.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're fine.
fuck drinks.
Okay, this does drink.
Did you eat?
Sure,
Did you
fucking
eat
drink.
anything, Dustin?
A lot.
Do you have anything to
Oh.
eat?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a festival, right?
Yeah.
food
Then
and all-
you
yeah.
need to roll my Constitution save.
Okay.
There's alcohol within all foods we make.
There's psychedelics in some of it.
Oh yeah.
There is Famous eats a lot of food and drinks a lot of wine and wakes up in the morning chipper AF.
Yeah,
and y'all are
basically.
like, what the fuck happened?
Dragon, I need you to roll. Oh no, you did. You did. Never mind.
Concept? Yeah.
Yeah. I rolled other stuff after you did, so
Gotcha.
it was a rolling dream. Yeah, all of you wake up feeling spry. Actually, you feel fine. Maybe a little
This
tired.
ain't my first time in a rodeo.
Yeah. You're
I
all-
still got it.
you're all doing good.
You
old man
realize
still
that
got it.
Famous drank probably her entire weight in alcohol.
Yeah. What was done by Dense and Famous is both an impressive feat. For both of them, but yeah, all of you are good.
I just imagine Trevork waking up and then finishing the beer that he has next to him.
Probably.
Yes, let's go with that.
Dog. Hair of the dog.
Whose beer is this? I don't know. I'm taking it anyway.
What a waste! Drink finishes it.
What a waste.
Famous just bounces in.
Or whatever
Good morning,
dwarven
everyone.
Morden would be disappointed.
Yeah.
So,
Can't leave that line around.
a young dragonborn boy kind of comes up to your rooms. He seems a little tired, but not groggy or anything, just tired. He didn't have as much to drink. He wasn't allowed as much drink as he would have liked. But he says the vanquisher and the leader of the Platinum Contra would like to meet you in the palace. Are you all ready to
Alright.
go, or?
I guess I'm ready to go.
Off to the palace we go.
Great. Ready? Any of y'all got any tea? Coffee?
Hey, what now? Oh,
Like, no?
Have any what?
Tea or coffee?
we have a lot of water.
I'll take some water, I guess.
He basically needs caffeine.
Yeah.
Can I tune to an item in the meantime?
Well, yeah. Any
Figure would have.
rest you can tune to
Yeah.
whatever.
Good. I'm tuning to the goddamn orb.
Yeah, I attuned to my stone as well.
Okay.
I would have done that during the travel, I think.
Yeah. So
Yeah. I
as
think
long as
I
it's floating, we
too.
get +2 to our score, right?
Only when it's
Yep.
floating, though.
Oh, I'm leaving it there for now.
Okay. So you just
Are
have
you
uh,
floating it or leaving it?
Yes, I am floating it.
you have an incandescent blue sphere orbiting your head. Just a little.
I am floating
marble.
it too.
My
Floating the shit out of it.
my passive perception is now 19.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. So you guys both have little spheres, little gem spheres floating around your heads. One is an incandescent blue, and the other is a pink and green sphere. Hilarious. So you guys,
Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to roll
you guys,
that. Don't know how to add +1.
oh, I think it's under the gear symbol or something.
What are you trying to add?
Okay. Oh, I see. Modifier.
So you guys get to the palace. There is basically they're taken into the throne room. Is more tall than it is wide. Not even really all that long per se, but it's a very tall room. It has a large stained glass window that has all the different different features, figures in the stained glass of different dragonborn, all the different colors, in it, and they're all kind of equidistant from each other. No one is on. It seems to be a prominent position. Kind of around a circle, facing inward. I don't know, something, just some kind of prism symbol in the center, and the rather than a high backed chair throne, it's more of a kind of a sitting bench that has plush seats and arm rests on it. And sitting up there is the Vanquisher, and standing a few steps down is the leader of the Platinum Cadre. There are definitely palace guards here, and there is someone holding a wrapped bundle, kind of standing next to Adresh. And so, as you all approach, Adresh speaks and says, "Thank you all again for your wonderful acts of heroism. I made a promise to your group before even really speaking with the lady of the city. And that promise I will be upholding now. The bank, he holds up, kind of gestures someone off to the side, and they bring over a table, and the person wrapped bundle lays out unwraps the bundle at the table, and then lays out the 7 parts of my brain is all but shutting down today. Cannot say words anymore.
The crown of 7 words.
Yeah, the crown of
That's
7
what you're looking
worms. Yes, thank you. He's Madras says to you, each of you have been granted permission to take one piece of the crown and may use it in the coming battle.
So when you said each of us, does this include our sorcerer friend, or is he like still passed out in his in room?
He vanished.
Yeah. He
The face
was
took him.
he was not part of the battle with Dragosa,
Okay,
so he
that's
is
true.
not in
Was
the
not summoned.
spoils of this agreement. And that was spoken by the Vanquisher.
Yeah. All right. So that's 5 pieces then.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't forget Dentz's brother. Dentz puts on his disguise hat. And Flint.
What do you make? What do you disguise? Do you like literally just put on this hat that can make you look like anybody and just make yourself with a mustache?
Yes.
now with matching fez. The Vanquisher does not look amused. First among you to choose shall be the Paladin Dragon. And there are 7 circlets laid upon
Okay.
laid upon it before you.
I don't know if you guys need this link. I'll give it to you guys.
I can.
Oh shit!
I have no idea what this is.
Yeah.
Each of the items do a different thing.
Yeah,
I
Yeah, I have
forgot.
no idea.
Yeah, I gave the link there.
Okay.
I will
I
take.
was like,
the
I have
gold
no
crown.
idea what's happening right now.
Oh, you put it in D&D.
Alright,
RPG all
let's
the
see what's
things.
going on.
I will grab the gold crown.
All right. So it's the same one. I'm looking
How
at.
far down are we going? Where is this at?
It's all the way at,
At
the
the
bottom. I
bottom.
think.
Okay.
It's the crown of
Last
7
2 pages.
words.
Last 2 pages.
Granted,
No,
if
I
we
do not
put-
want to print this. Stop this. No. Stop
Yeah, I don't know why it's
Yeah,
printing.
I don't know why it's a print. That's how it is.
Nope, cancel. And
It's the crown of the 7 worms.
yes, you get to pick one of the circlets. So he picks up the gold one. You said.
Yeah, I grabbed the gold one.
So
Which is what?
he says she says to you, she nods as you pick it up and says, pick the next of your companions.
Trevor.
Oh god, I don't. All right, let me see what I need to. Which one I want to take.
There's an adamantine,
Yeah,
brass,
I'm reading through
a
them.
bronze, a copper, gold, a silver, and a steel. The gold one has already been taken. They gave you immunity to a damage type and a dragon breath, seemingly of that damage type, I think.
Something like that.
No, you
Not
need
always.
two.
You need
You
two
need
for
two
the.
crowns. You need two crowns.
Two
to be able
crowns
to use
give
your
you
dragon breath.
give you the breath. Yeah.
Yeah.
Each individually they do require an attunement. Together they only require one attunement. So you guys can collect 5 and have one person wear all 5 of them if you want.
Yeah.
Or you can,
we can
split them up.
Yep.
Oh my god, I could become a giant if I wanted.
What you can what?
I was looking at that too.
Siege
Holy
monster.
shit! I can
Mm.
add my charisma bonus to my armor class.
Which one's that?
That would be
Psychotic
5.
Magistry.
Yeah, that'll be a 4 crowns.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you
but
were
that's if
to
you're wearing no
wear
armor, though.
4 of the crowns, you would get that.
Yeah. But if you're wearing no
Oh.
armor,
Oh, you have to be wearing 0 armor too.
that's 0 armor. So it's basically giving you like dragon scale armor,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
which is I think one of one of the feats that Dragonborn can get.
If my charisma modifier is a -1, does that mean I just stay a siege monster?
No.
That would be really weird. Great. I'm taking the adamantine for now.
I can't use the steel circlet, but I want to, because like you maintain this effect for a number of minutes equal to your charisma modifier.
I'll say minimum 1.
That
Most of the time they
means-
do
yeah.
have a minimum 1
Okay.
thing on there.
I'm gonna be big.
So okay. What did Trevork take?
Actually, I'll take the silver circlet.
All right. So you get damage type.
Cold.
While you're to the circlet, you gain the following benefit. In addition to the gain multiple circlets. Oh. Okay. So you get damage absorption cold and winter's fury.
When my
Oh,
hit
man.
points
Winter's Fury is cool.
to less than half equal to
Yeah, you deal 1d8 damage with your melee attacks.
Cool.
Cold damage. That's pretty.
So if something actually hits me, I can start doing cold damage.
Yeah. If something hits you,
Okay. She says, pick your next companion.
I'm gonna go famous.
I'll go last.
Really now? Okay. Then wait, who's left?
Dense
Dense.
and Nightmare.
Dense. Let's go with Dense.
I want the steel circlet.
All right. You pick up the steel circlet.
I'm not surprised by this.
Siege monster. And the whole thunder thing, it's very similar to his weapon. He's very attuned to thunder. Weirdly.
Yeah.
All right. She says, pick your next companion.
I mean, only choice since famous going last.
I'm gonna pick.
What is the bronze?
God.
uh,
I mean, Destin.
Massive,
Yeah.
It's lightning
I was
damage.
like, guys, I hear.
John's dead.
Mine
Oh no!
At bronze circlet. I only see one half of the page.
Oh.
Bronze circlet is your breath deals lightning damage, and while wearing it, your lightning damage to
If you
creatures
deal-
causes it to not use reactions until its next turn. So it can't take a reaction if you deal lightning damage.
But wait, who are you? Who are you saying? Dense.
Nightmake, I guess.
Nightmare. Yeah.
Nightmake, yeah.
He said Gunsaku, but then you all got sad.
Mhm.
Um, I guess I'll pick up the bronze circlet.
You're doing the lingering shock, and
Oh my god. Oh my god, if I had 2.
your damage
I had
absorption is lightning. Okay.
If I have 2 crowns, would that mean my dragon breath recharges if I roll a 6? It gains a recharge of 6.
Yes, if you have your own natural breath weapon
Yeah.
that requires rest recharge, it recharges.
Yeah, that's
It gains
cool.
a recharge of 6.
So at the beginning of each turn, you can roll a d6, and if you
Yeah.
roll a 6,
Shit.
It might charge. Yeah, that's fucking cool.
all right, Famous. The ones that are left are adamantine, copper, and
There's brass.
silver.
I took silver.
Oh no, sorry.
It's brass.
Brass, adamantine,
Copper.
and copper.
I can't read brass.
Okay, brass is your you absorb
okay.
you're resistant to poison. Your breath is noxious gas cloud, and you counteract toxins. If you fail a saving throw, subjected to poison condition, you can reattempt your saving throw at the end of every turn to end this condition.
So when it says you're immune to the damaging effects of extreme weathers and climates, what does that mean?
If you go into a desert, you will not be affected by heat exhaustion. If you go into the Arctic, you will not be affected by the cold, like the freezing temperatures.
So, like when we were in the volcano, that would not have affected me.
Correct.
Yep.
So if she decides to set the room on fire, that would not affect me.
The fire damage would
But
still, the heat wouldn't.
Yep. Well, how about that legendary action of the fire inferno? Well, we have not gotten exhaustion from that either, since it was extreme heat.
Correct. I think so. Yeah.
Yes, for the heat. Yeah.
So I have the choices of adamantine and brass.
And copper.
Copper, which
Copper.
you can breathe underwater.
And you absorb what type of damage?
Acid.
Yeah.
Acid damage.
Or you're resistant to it.
Oh yeah, you're resistant to it.
What kind of damage? What do I think would be most useful against shark?
Against Shar?
Mm.
I think
Or Morgan?
Oh, against Morgan. Well, you know what the 3 elemental types that she absorbed are. Or the 4 elemental types she absorbed are.
thunder.
Yeah.
Oh, these are attunement items. I mean, we're gonna pick these and we can swap between each other later.
Yeah. You're just grabbing them for the group effectively.
Yeah.
But what would be the most useful?
I mean, she took fire, thunder, cold, and fire, thunder, cold. What was the last one?
It was the Earth Temple.
That was thunder.
Earth was thunder.
Oh, right. Earth, thunder,
force
fire,
or air?
Lightning.
Lightning.
Lightning. Because thunder and lightning are different, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thunder's a thunder.
But
There's like a shockwave.
The copper, not copper. The brass one? Oh, which one is that? Hold on.
Brass is poison, copper is acid, and adamantine
force.
is force.
Yeah, which one was lightning?
Lightning was taken by
Nightmake.
Nightmake, and it was
yeah.
bronze.
That's a shame. That one's the most like what I had with wind.
Like I said, can take
But
care
do
of
you
it.
actually have lightning spells?
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Do you? Nightmake?
I
Yes,
have my lightning arrow.
I say he has like thunder arrows or lightning arrows and shit.
Makes sense.
It's my highest level spell.
Probably adamantine.
I mean, adamantine. I mean, I don't know how often we're gonna run into poison.
Yeah, it's not that often. I'll tell you that right now.
As someone who's currently resistant to poison,
Yeah.
I mean, two of us are resistant to poison, so we don't really care. But we run into poison traps. That's the biggest thing with poison so far.
resistance
just
to
fought-
force is pretty
So
unusual.
adamantine and brass are the only two, right?
No.
Copper.
It's all copper.
Adamantine, copper, and brass.
So the copper one gives you water breathing, and you become resistant to acid.
It doesn't seem very useful.
Yeah, the underwater breathing. Everyone's like, eh.
Honestly, I would probably go with the, I guess, adamantine.
I'll go with adamantine because force damage is very rarely resisted.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking. All right. So you each pick up the circlets, and she says, "We will also be providing our soldiers and fighters for whatever battle is to come. We will work with Silvery Moon to find a way to transport what fighters we can provide to the battlefront. Upon Shar's defeat in this coming war, we wish for you to return these 5 artifacts."
We
Of
will
course.
definitely do that.
Definitely need to use it at least once before I give it back.
She nods. The two the guy returns the 2 unpicked circlets to the bundle and returns up to her and gives her the wrapped circlets. Thank you for everything you've done for our city, and hope that we can do whatever we can to return it in kind.
Thank you.
Is there anything else that you require before you depart?
I don't know if somebody happens to have a glaive lying around. Just a normal glaive will do.
She snaps her fingers, and one of the Dragonborn palace guard walks up to you and hands you his glaive.
Thank you. It's very nice.
Yeah, it is very nice. It's got like a leather hilt with like gold inlays in it.
It is very nice, I know.
It's his personal glaive. It's been in his family for 3 centuries.
I mean, if it is your personal family glaive, you can. You don't have to give it.
I just had it made. It's fine. You can keep it.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, cool.
I can have another one made. It's okay.
No, great. Thank you.
I'm sure she'll pay for it.
She probably would.
So,
Maybe. Who knows?
he raises out his hand to shake yours.
I shake back.
Yeah. You see him smile under his helmet and return to the line.
Thank you for all of your help, and I hope to see everyone when the day comes to fight Char. No, hopefully.
Again, she nods. Medrash says, "Let me show you out." And he kind of
Okey-doke.
walks with you guys. He says, "So, about the item you have in your possession.
Uh-huh.
I found someone who's just crazy enough to try.
Oh,
But he wants to go with you when you leave."
Oh.
Just crazy enough to try what? Sorry, I missed something.
Oh, your friend has a scale from the Platinum Dragon.
Oh, that
To
bit.
craft
Okay.
the yeah.
There's a man who's been known to work in dragon hide and scale in various craftings. He wants to try to make something of it. I recommend that you have your friends work with him on that mission.
Okay. I can definitely do that. Are they here in the city?
Yes, he'll meet you at the Circle of Teleportation
Okay.
with armed guards.
Wait, what?
Okay. Thank you, Vedrash, for this, I guess.
The one man I can find that might be able to do it.
Wait.
Is he like a super criminal?
Oh, yeah, terribly.
Shit.
Oh, good. We'll like him.
What?
Maybe you'll like him. Well,
I
thank you.
I wouldn't trust him as far as any of you could throw him. I wouldn't trust him as far as she can throw him.
Oh, that's not far at all.
Exactly.
Okay, so-
That's my other -1 stat.
Okay, zero.
I hope.
Zero trust.
I just hope it's my 2 armed guards. They live through a dragon lich.
Yeah, they are. It is those two guys that bring him to the circle. So when you
They're
guys get
super
back
strong,
to,
They're
you
like
guys
heroes.
you get back to, yeah, they are heroes. They're one of them is like ready to go. Like he is, equipped and like stern and like capable. The other one seems just a little too inebriated to be working right now.
I heard them talking at the bar, and they were saying they towed slated on their own.
Yeah, that you guys barely did anything. At least the one who's too inebriated is the one
Yeah.
who was
Oh, he
telling
totally
the
was.
story. Yeah, that he was the one that saved the young elven lass and guarded the
The Dragonborn warrior.
he guarded the rock man with he grabbed the rock man's shield and deflected the breath weapon with a single block, and telling all these great stories.
I hope he was the
I
one in the
believe it.
bush.
Yeah, he no, actually I don't know where
No, I think
that was
not.
the other
That
one.
was famous.
I don't
Famous
know.
one was in
Famous.
the bush.
All right, it was famous one.
Yeah,
Was that the one that survived?
he's
I know-
one of
I
them.
thought it
Yeah,
was
he
3.
survived because I wasn't really paying attention to try
Yeah.
and make them move anywhere, so
Yeah.
he just kind of.
He was
hid.
in a bush, I guess.
He had.
Yeah.
No, you haven't seen hide or hair of him since you got back to the city, and he was kind of mute as you guys are traveling back.
Oh.
So
He's visibly shaken.
Yeah.
Not experience.
That was a mistake. Why I sign up? go join the guard. They say it'll be fun. They say
you'll get good pays, they say.
Why did
you'll
Draco
never
Lich,
leave
they
the
said?
city.
It'll help save the city. Fuck that.
You'll never see him ever again.
Oh.
But yeah, the two
He's
that
level
were
4
with Nightmake,
Nightmake.
yeah, are the ones that escorting the criminal.
Mm. I'm gonna put on my crown because cool.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna have to unattune to the Ion Stone.
Yeah, if you want to.
I unattuned with my water weird, so yep. That's free if anyone wants it.
Nah. So who wants a second circlet?
So while you guys are talking about trading circlets,
Oh yeah.
yeah, actually to figure that out now, we'll find names for these people.
Is each one a different attunement slot?
No,
Yes.
What? No,
Unless
when you combine them.
when you combine
There's
them,
one.
it becomes they like lock together. They like build on each other, and so if you have two of them, they become one item. There's only one attunement slot.
Do you get both of those bonus effects then? Like if you
Yep.
got a water one and a thunder one, do you become
Correct.
resistant? Oh shit!
Yep.
Maybe we
Which is
could give
why it
names
was-
for the guards. I had nicknames for them.
Did you?
I swear to God, you say
Yeah.
Biggs and Wedge.
No, it's drum and bass.
Drum and bass?
That's pretty good actually.
Yeah, alright. Drum and bass are there accompanying a very simply dressed, like he's wearing little more than hemp clothing. No shoes, belt, and shirt and tunic and shorts.
They gave us like the poorest people in town, didn't they?
Well, he's a human, right? What
No,
race
this
he?
is Dragonborn.
Okay.
He is of the more lithe kind of Dragonborn. He's not as like bulky as Dragon is.
Oh.
He he is a, let's say let's say a red Dragonborn.
Ooh,
The Dragonborn colors
I
don't mean
know.
anything.
they don't matter.
It just
But
means for his breath.
The non-dragonborns, that doesn't matter. We're racist. No, I'm joking.
fair. He goes, you guys to my new captors.
Oh God.
Mm,
Do we want him? Do we actually want him?
I mean, if he can craft a weapon, then yes.
Oh, I can craft whatever you want, sir.
Uh-huh.
All right. But
All
where's
right,
this
what's
gonna
what's
work?
your resume looking like? No, I'm
Right.
kidding.
Why is he?
We need
wait,
5
is
years
he-
experience for
is he
this
bound?
entry-level job.
Yeah,
Is he like a-
his he's got cuffs behind his back.
God damn it! Why is he bound? Do the guards know why? What is he? Was he in for?
He says, well, the name's Drum and Bass.
Yeah.
Bass says, he was known from stealing from other smiths. He says, "Hey, look, materials are expensive, and stealing from any clients of his. Listen, not everyone deserves a good item. It's like I can make great shit, and they don't deserve it, even if they can pay for it."
Stealing is bad,
All right. So
but if you're gonna do it, steal it from people that are bad at their job.
Yeah,
Alright.
exactly. What she said.
all right. So if we're taking him with us, where is he going to work? Guys, I don't know how I feel about him in my workshop.
Are you going to try and steal from us?
It depends. Are you worthy of the shit I'll make for you? Are you intimidating him?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, you rolled low. Man, that's like real low.
Wait, what did she?
Uh,
She rolled a 6.
Yes, well, he didn't roll too good
am
either.
I worthy?
No,
We
I'm
are
not.
definitely worthy of it.
No one is worthy.
Yeah, I'd say you are. You're definitely worthy.
You're the least intimidating people right now.
I need a deception
Well, you
of
know-
23 on that. He should be able to figure out that we're definitely worthy.
Oh, absolutely, you're worthy.
Uh-huh.
All right. Look, I made this agreement to get out of the city. Otherwise, I was gonna rot in jail for the rest of my life. So, if I go with you, I'll do whatever you need me to do to earn my freedom.
What was your
May
crime again?
die.
Stealing,
I believe
mainly theft.
mainly.
Mostly theft. Let's stick with theft.
Okay.
I did a couple of beanies and a couple of robberies, but mainly just theft.
Okay.
Did the
Come with
B&Es and the
us.
robberies deserve it?
Guess.
Yes.
I believe him.
You come with us, you may die, and not from our hands.
I mean, all he needs to do
are
is
you-
craft this.
Yeah,
item.
he's
Are you
staying
taking me into battle?
Yeah.
If he tries to steal with us, definitely from our hands.
If he steals. I'm pretty sure if he works in my workshop, he's just gonna have a bunch of drawers wail on him.
I mean, y'all the ones who killed the dragon lich, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I understand my risks.
Okay, good enough for me.
Yep. Good.
He's being truthful about that, right?
Yeah, he does understand his risks. You get the sense that he's the kind of person that the moment an opportunity presents itself, he will take it. But he is definitely someone that is going to work. He is assured of himself in both his thievery and craftsman skills. He is definitely afraid of you people, and he is willing to take whatever opportunity it is to get him to a life that he is more comfortable with. And
You know
right
what?
now, not rotting in jail is his out.
You know what?
How pretty is he?
Oh,
Oh, where are we going with this now?
I have a flaw.
I know.
oh, he
Wait,
is
still?
devilishly handsome.
We should bring him with us.
Damn it.
Okay. I mean, we were going to anyway, but it's fine.
He
I
can
guess
sit
if you
by me.
really
run.
I guess if you really want him to come somehow for some reason, sure.
If he runs, I can hunt him down. I would like to add Dragonborn to my favorite enemy.
Yeah, he will do that.
He just kind of looks at you and is like, nope, got it, scared. I understand.
Right. Alright, we'll take him. I mean, if he is confident in his craftsmanship, we'll see.
You'll be there to guide his hand, hopefully, maybe.
My son will take care of it.
I need the power of Murd and Travork. This needs to
Actually,
be crafted
he's
by
maybe not
God.
devilishly handsome, but he's handsome. Sorry, he's not. I rolled it wrong. He's averagely handsome. He's not average, but he's a little above average.
Is he good enough for Famous? That's the question.
I mean, Fameth is way more attractive than he is.
Famous is way more attractive than everyone.
Fameth is a 10. This dude is a 7? It's yeah, 7?
Is attractiveness determined by charisma?
I mean, charisma plays a part in it. It's also
No.
like your ability to talk to people too.
Yeah, being charismatic is different than just looking good.
Yeah, it's,
But it
it's more
helps looking good.
personality.
Looking
mean,
good
yeah.
can help with it too, of
Yeah,
course.
looking good is help for the attractiveness, but if you're better, like being charismatic is a little different. I feel than just looking.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have a legitimate flaw. If he's in any way pretty, I will try and help him.
Oh. I that is a role playing decision I'm gonna leave to you. His score is a 14. So
That's above average. He's pretty.
yeah. Won't you save a poor sinner from a life of imprisonment? Gives you puppy dog eyes.
I have a very, very big question for the GM that will determine the next few minutes of roleplay.
Oh,
Okay. Do you want to ask it out loud, or do you want to ask it at a question?
or just message
Or
I'm
him.
just
fine
message
asking
me.
it out loud.
Okay, what's the question?
I just need to make sure we're paused at a moment.
Yeah.
So if I didn't recast my spell on my skeletons last night, but they were in my bag of holding,
No.
can I just open it up and recast it and have no ill effects as long as I don't go into my bag of holding this today?
You open
Because
the
there's
bag.
dust in there.
You open the bag.
What
you
else
see hands
is in
clawing
your
out.
bag of holding? You have your money.
Oh no.
What else is in there?
Not
By the
a
way,
lot.
I passed back the great axe to you, Pip. You can have your great axe back, Pip.
Wait, why?
Because the
I got
question
the
is,
glaive.
did I cast
yeah.
two fourth level spells, because I still had those, or did I? Because normally I would use a 5th level spell. I would just have to use like lower level spells to recast. Or can I use?
Since you're taking the time to remember to cast Dream each night, not just just saying like hand wave I cast Dream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same thing with this
Skeletons.
the skeleton spell. So
I mean, that's fair.
you forgot until this moment to cast it.
No, I didn't forget on from Dream, and I was just like, well, oh well. I mean, I'm fine with that as long as they're not gonna like ruin my shit, because that's not fair to tell me about it now.
No, I mean, well, what did you have anything immensely breakable in there? Like a
Healing
Fabergé
potions.
egg. You roll me a d20, and if you got it below a 5, it's broken. You're good. You open your bag, go, oh shit! Cast the spell into it, and you look around and go, okay, we're good.
Oh no, I'm thinking more along the lines of they're just quiet in there until he jostles the bag, and then it starts moving.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I would think that there'd be a chance that they just start breaking things inadvertently, but
Bottles of flammable alcohol would be the only other thing.
yeah, I think you're fine. You're good.
They could what's the word I'm looking for? They could be hitting out the old tapestries and getting the dirt out of them.
They're acting as their cleaners.
That's the only like other thing. Like there's some armor and some equipment in there, but like that's it.
I'm just imagining you opening your bag and like the 2 skeletons are just drinking the fire alcohol and chilling on a carpet.
That would be amazing. Okay.
All right. Okay, so they uncuff him because they're not giving him anything of value, and they open the gate is opened, and you guys return back to Silvery Moon. You're home again.
Hooray!
Yay!
Anyone doesn't like their circlet that wants to give me 1 circlet so I can combine to have a super cool dragon breath.
I hand you my circlet.
Okay, well,
No, you don't have to.
We solved that really fast.
Everyone, go get your shit so we can go to the forest.
Are you gonna give me the circlet?
He does.
Yeah, bronze circlet. You get the bronze circlet.
Oh,
I'm not gonna tune to it.
Famous, give me your books on the sword or on the moonblade.
I can have level 2 dragon
I
breath.
give him the book on the moon.
Great.
All right,
Nightmake, my trust in you has skyrocketed. You are a great man.
I'll start reading them when I have free time, and then I'll cast Legend Lore.
How long does
You
that
are
case
no
take
longer
to cast?
dusty to me.
Let me check how long Legend Lore takes to cast.
He calls me Nightmake and not Dusty. Sounds good.
Yep.
He calls you not a horny human.
Alright.
Like he called you a name.
That's even better. Coming from him. I'm like a king now.
That's right. He didn't call me Tiny. He was like, "Who do you pick next?"
I did say Trevor.
Yeah.
Maybe that was his warlock half doing that before.
I know your names, okay?
He's known him all along, but now he finally respects you.
That's true. We did help him murder his
Oh
Right,
man.
can we just pick up items, or we have to narrate to them?
No, you guys can collect whatever was ready by this day.
Wait. Oh yeah. A lot of stuff is ready this day. I guess it takes 10 minutes to do the incense thing. I meant the Legend Lore thing.
So The only thing you did to your bow was make it a +1, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
My stuff isn't done, right? It took like 6 days or
Oh, you're
It
talking
wasn't that
about
long.
from the crazy lady?
For the spear, I thought it said 3 or 4. We'll say it's done.
Technically, it's 4, and I was complaining about it.
Is my cloak of protection done?
Yes.
And your longsword.
And your
I'm
+1
gonna
longsword.
hand over my light crossbow, and I'm gonna be like, "Can you make this a +1?"
Are you asking?
They say what? 2 days? 3 days? What was a +1 enchantment? How long was it?
Like, for
I
the
paid
sword?
to rush it.
You did pay to rush it.
Yeah.
You remember how much you paid for
Well,
that?
No, it's been so long.
Well, let's say how long it's easier to.
But it wasn't that much of extra. I think it was like 200 gold.
Yeah.
Let's say if we were making it from scratch, it'd be easier, right? Or it'd be
I think it'd be cheaper, is what it was.
yeah, it'd be cheaper if we're making it from scratch.
But it's Mr. Bang Bang.
Oh, yeah, that's true. She probably has attachment to Mr. Bang Bang.
I also want to make it magical.
Well, a +1 enchantment would make it magical.
Okay, good. Because
yeah.
it currently has the +1 enchantment, but I want to give Trevork that back to be able to do things with
You
it.
want it permanent. Okay.
So it's like that every morning. It's like, here you go, here you go, here you go.
Also, yeah. While we're crafting weapons, I hand Trevork the scale. Trevork. Also, whatever your name is, guy.
Yeah, what is the guy's name? We never.
Yeah,
got
we
his
never
name.
actually got his name.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you guys
you-
asked.
What's her name?
I never
Uh,
asked, and I still don't care.
My name's Baxaros, but you can call me Bax.
Bax. All right, Bax.
All right. Dragonborn looking human.
Shouldn't it be a dragon human?
Paladin, you are the weirdest man alive.
He is very.
All right, dragon looking human. Craft me this weapon. Also, here's the scale.
I don't think I can
steal
steal this thing if I try.
Are we in the workshop? We're taking this to the workshop, right?
Yeah.
Hey, dwarf, you can carry this, right?
I'll carry it.
Holy shit!
How much does it weigh?
How
Is this like Thor's hammer thing going on?
Effectively, yeah.
Almost.
And they can still lift it, but it's like
It's heavy to you, but it's like unbelievably heavy to other people. It's
Gotcha.
like 4 times as heavy for other people.
Good. We're gonna need like 4 or 5 dwarves to carry this thing.
Yeah.
no, it's fine. I can just carry it.
Yeah.
No worries.
I meant when you're gone, they're gonna have to work.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
Hopefully they won't get to move.
he's like, so what do you want it in? A shield, spear,
glaive.
just a glaive? You got more than a glaive's worth here.
Oh, cool! Make me a arrow.
you really want that arrow?
Can definitely make you an arrow.
Multiple arrows would not be amiss.
I'm not sure how many arrows we can get out of this. What do you think, dwarf?
So we're gonna make one glaive and a couple of arrows out of this, right?
At least depends on how well we do with the forging.
How big is the scale? Like, what dimensions would you say?
I think I said it was like scale shaped, but like 3 by 4. It was like 4 tall, 3 wide.
Jesus Christ! All right, you could make one glaive out of that. Let's see what else.
Yes. Amazing.
You can't not hit something if it's below a 12.
It's very swift death.
I say we could make probably at least a dozen arrows.
Some crossbow, some arrow.
Oh,
Like,
so bolts and arrows.
Like 50-50. Some for Destin and some
Uh,
for me.
Do all right. So the bolts. Let's see, the bolts will be mostly out of metal because arrows are just the arrowheads too.
Yeah, it'll probably just be the points. Is what
Yeah.
we're looking at.
what about
What about what?
armor? I guess it's not enough for armor. Probably.
Probably not, because if we're gonna make the glaive, that's gonna take a
Yeah.
little bit.
It could. Well, if you weren't gonna do the arrows, I could make some bracers, but I'm not sure what they do.
Can we all have matching brooches or whatever, like that one movie, The Lord of the Rings?
Never heard of that
What?
play. What's that about?
It's about
bring
us
a
who
ring.
rings. Yeah.
Oh, weird.
To
What a
volcano.
weird thing to have a movie about.
Let's see. I mean, if we go with the arrows, let's do the glaive, dozen bolts,
Give me
dozen
money.
arrows.
The gloves
How
would be
did you-
fine.
How
I
did
wouldn't
you
mind
roll
gloves.
your background? What is? I'm
Wait, what?
Instead of
Cat
the
posted her
arrows, try to do
background.
the gauntlets. I wouldn't mind checking what those gauntlets might do.
What gauntlets?
Oh,
Say
you
instead
put
of arrows, you
her
can make
her
gauntlets.
her background as a feat.
Give me money. What about one good arrowhead
Hey,
and then some gloves?
Destin, roll me a d20.
What's going on?
As you get back Oathbow, they said, so we got the +1 on it, and it works fine. But it got a bit of a quirk to it.
Explain.
You as an action, you can cause your voice to be amplified a lot.
I already have that as a cantrip.
Can you be easily heard up to 300 feet away?
Not that far.
Yeah, you can now speak into your bow and be heard up to 300 feet away.
Jesus Christ!
Is this like a really
It's
loud
first-
scream?
That
What happens if you're like 5 feet away from this yell?
Probably
Huh?
gonna go deaf.
Not great.
Eh,
You can deafen your enemies by yelling at them.
It doesn't yell per se. It just is able to be heard.
Oh, so it's just his voice just transits over 300 feet now.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
so is it message?
I'm
Like
so,
twice as much range, but massive.
Or a walkie-talkie?
it's yeah, it's sort of like a very clear speaker.
So that means everyone can hear him in that 300 range.
Correct.
That's very
So it's
bad.
loud.
That's very bad.
It's loud, but it's not like dangerous to stand next to either.
It just
This
carries your
makes it-
voice very
yeah.
well
Listen,
along.
magic is
distances.
finicky,
Oh,
and when
radio.
yeah, when doing magic to existing magic, it does weird things sometimes. Uh, I did some research on the bow you have. Apparently, you have to whisper to it to do things. Well, apparently, adding magic to it caused a shouting mechanic. Have fun with that.
All right. So we're not using that when we sneak into places.
Could be useful for some things. I don't know.
Could be used for some deception.
Hello, I am over here. And then they're gonna be like, "Oh, I heard that very easily."
The +2 is rare.
Oh god. Yeah, I remember last time we tried +2. That was expensive.
So to add a +2. All right. Did I say what a +1 was for Mr. Bang Bang?
No.
Not yet.
Okay. Where was I looking at? Okay.
Because magic weapon wouldn't stack with Mr. Bang Bang, would it?
No. I mean, if Mr.
No.
Bang Bang's magical already, no.
Yeah, magic weapon doesn't sack.
It'll take us to add a +1. It'll be 4 days and 230 gold.
Not horrible.
Yeah, it's
For a
very affordable.
+2, it'll be 20 days and 2,780 gold.
How much would it be to compress that time?
How much time do you need to compress to?
We have 12 days left?
Yep.
10 days?
Half the time. Another 1,200. So
Bat size, bat size, bat size.
for you, miss, another 1,000.
So it'd be 3K?
Yeah. 3,780.
Yeah.
I would need to borrow 500 from the party fund.
That's fine. That's what the party fund's for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. We'll have this back to you in 10 days.
Although 10 days is kind of cutting it close.
I mean, it's not.
The travel from here to the temple might take a while.
It'll be like a day, I assume, for the travel.
I was hoping we'd be able to.
We'd have to
Not-
leave
not-
the moment. Yeah, we'd have to
not-
leave the
yeah.
moment we got it.
I was hoping we wouldn't, cut it into the nick of time. And the
Okay,
amount
can
of-
I cut down that time anymore?
We cut it down more. It's going to be another 1,000.
That's fine. As long as everyone's okay with me taking out of the party fund.
I'm fine with that.
So
I mean, we should spend the money
it'll.
because
We have 10K.
I say we might as well spend the money because it's gonna be the end of the world. We don't.
Mhm.
So you're getting a +2 enchantment. It'll take you 7 days and 4,780 gold.
Got it.
Mhm. How much is it going to take to craft the weapon that I.
Good question.
Yeah.
You
I
have a
bet
major
better do
material
it for
component.
free.
Oh, I mean, Trevor can tell you it's not about paying him. It's about material components. He'll do the work for free. His payment for doing this job is getting out of here or getting out of that jail cell. The difference is like it's gonna take money and time to build a thing.
Yeah. To make this, to actually make it is going to cost too.
So I'm gonna use my. I have a crossbow. I have a couple crossbows just rattling around in my bag, so I'll use one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go back to the platinum weapon or the platinum scale. So for sure we're making a glaive.
Yep.
Everyone's agreeing to that for Dragon. We're making a glaive. What else are we going to make?
I mean, it's his scale.
Yeah,
I'm agreeing
scale.
to that right meow.
What else? Because he says we have a little bit more.
Let's say the scale has 8 parts.
Okay.
If you don't fail on making anything, if you and your team don't fail on making any of these parts, you can make 8 parts worth of stuff. The glaive is going to be 2 of those 8 parts. Small things like a single arrow or a dagger, something like that, will be 1 part. Any like large martial weapon will be 2 parts. Small things will be 1 part. It's gonna be something more elaborate, like pieces of armor or something. That might be 3 or 4. So you have 6 parts to work with. What do you want those 6 parts to be?
Dragon's glaive. I
You
mean,
should make
scale.
a
So
shield.
Could make a
Does he
shield.
use shields?
Make a shield.
I mean, the only thing
if-
would be
When we craft this, does it still weigh the same? Like, would it weigh the stupid amount?
They can modify it so that it won't be, or they can enchant it so it won't be as heavy, that sort of thing. So,
I mean, because right now I have the floating shield, and that's already pretty cool. And I don't think.
I mean, here's the thing: you need the floating shield if you want to two-hand stuff.
Exactly.
but could
So it
someone
has to be-
else get a magic
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
that they need?
Yeah.
I would say a shield like that would. I would say it at least cost 2.
Yeah.
I could
You
get a
can make
shield.
your weapon a shield, an arrow, and a crossbow bolt.
You still have 2 parts
Or-
left over.
We can have 6 rings.
Could I make a bow for
You
myself?
could
'Cause
make
I
6
need a.
rings.
I would like a long range option now because I have lost my
Oh, you lost your Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast.
Blast.
Yeah. What would you like to make up?
Use a bow?
Oh, yeah, Paladins
I
can
can
use
use whatever. Yeah.
They have full martial
Use all
capabilities.
weapons. I am adept at all things.
So I mean, he could use a bow. I mean, he doesn't have Eldritch Blast anymore. So
Yeah.
a bow would cost 2 parts, right?
Yeah.
So let's say we make the glaive. The bow is 4, and then you said an arrow and a bolt. That would be 6 total. What
Yeah.
would that-
Arrows and
the last 2 we'll make out of it.
Mhm.
A shield
or
or
whatever you guys prefer.
Daggers?
A shield. would be
Longsword?
cool.
Shield?
I mean, we could make a shield and see how it goes.
Or you can make a sword as well. Whatever you guys might prefer.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who might want a sword.
I think let's see. Dense is going to be with using one-handed weapons because he has dueling.
Yeah.
And I just made a sword.
Yeah, he just made
plus 1
Yeah, he
longsword's
just made
already
a
in his
sword.
possession, so.
Yeah.
We could make a shield and then see who would use the shield after
Yeah,
that. Well, only
fine.
me and Dense would use a shield after that.
You can also keep in mind, I said, if you
If
don't
it's the-
fail any of the
yeah, if you don't
creations,
fail.
so
Yeah. I would say
shield low
first-
priority.
Yeah. I would
Shield is
say
low
glaive
priority.
Versus the glaive.
first,
Yeah.
and I would very much like my bow second because I kind of want that.
Yeah.
And then after that,
The bolt
whatever
and arrow.
whatever comes out.
Can a
Alright.
ring of protection be crafted
No.
out of
shut up.
this?
It
Okay.
would be some other crazy.
It would
ring.
be some It can be a ring, but we don't know what it would be.
Ring of Bahamut's protection.
Hmm.
That's what it'll end up being.
Yeah, whatever that ends up meaning.
Ring of Bahamut's protection. It punches you in the face when you don't say justice.
Weird. It just like punches the user in the face.
Yep.
It's a cursed item.
Yeah.
It's a 17 cursed item. You didn't say
Bahamut
justice.
He just wants you to know justice at all times.
Justice at all times. Every 3 hours, you must say the phrase "justice" in some language.
Yep.
Preferably draconic.
Yeah. Preferably.
All right. We have our priority list set.
Okay. Give me a. So basically, you're heading to your temple / forge that your son works at.
Please channel.
And
Worded.
I need you to roll me some kind of check.
What are you
I
trying
would like
to
to also help him to give him.
What kind of, what is this entailing?
So, either it's corralling the forge to focus their efforts on helping you and this dragonborn assistant to craft these things, or it's you actually drawing up the plans to design these things from it. So it's either some skill to craft, like you,
like my smith's tool skill.
Yeah, smith's tool skill using wisdom.
Okay.
You know, to so you're getting help from Fameth. She's inspiring you. You're guiding yourself, and you're gonna craft up. You're gonna design from this plate, from this scale, how it's gonna be cut and what it's gonna form into for each of these weapons. You're gonna design each of these weapons.
All right. I'm going to usher Dragon over. Like, you need to help me with this.
Actually,
sure.
the smith will give you advantage. He will help. He's the one he's been sent with you for this very purpurpose. So he'll help. He's the one that's worked you. Worked with.
I will stand beside you, and my aura of courage will help you.
Sure.
You will be courageous. You are no longer frightened.
All right, here we go. I'm doing this roll. Oh my god!
Wow.
Right, and I'm rolling a d10.
Anyone got inspiration point?
I'm using. I have inspiration. I forgot. It's right here. I forgot I had it from last time.
Roll that all again.
Yeah. All right, goodbye inspiration. From taking an acid breath through the face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Okay, 22. Add a d10. And a d4.
10, 4, 29?
Yep.
All right. You get all but the shield.
Okay.
You lose one part at the end.
I'm fine with that.
There's a spare piece at the end of it, but everything else they'll be able to make. It's gonna take the entire forge, and it's gonna take a week.
Okay.
But they'll be able to make all of these items.
Sweet. All right. You know what? The shield wasn't necessary.
I thought this was going to be multiple checks, and I was like, I will burn all of my inspiration on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he basically wanted to do one big check, and seeing how a 29.
29's pretty good.
Shield, yeah.
Yeah.
So it worked out pretty well. It was like a staggered DC check for each stage.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And so you guys, by the end of 7 days, will have a Bahamut spear, Bahamut arrow, Bahamut bolt, and what was the other thing?
Glaive.
Sorry,
Glaive
Bahamut
bow.
glaive. What was the next thing?
Longbow.
Longbow. Okay, Bahamut, glaive, longbow, spear, and arrow, or a bolt and arrow.
Yeah.
Cool.
We have a little Bahamut arsenal.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should use the tier and put it on the bow. I mean, the arrow. Make it like a super powered weapon.
Okay. So, um,
Have you legend lord the Moonblade?
I can do that now too
yeah. So
Yeah.
after
with the
you,
reference materials you sent me.
yep. At the end of the day, you legend lore. So what does legend lore do for
I'm
you?
gonna pull the spell up. All right, I'm gonna take some money out because I need to buy some stuff for this.
Okay. You head to the market and buy things.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna post it up now so you see this material cost.
Boy.
450
Hmm.
at least, depending on how much I find these
You're
things at.
inspired.
Nice. Okay.
You're also inspired.
All right.
It is of legendary importance.
Yep.
There's that.
And then I used the text that I got from
Yep.
Famous as well.
Okay.
And then my
And I'm
interesting conversation with the grandfather.
helping. I'm
Right.
also helping.
And Famous is helping. Okay. So take 10 minutes and like you're basically burning these incense and um ivory strips. That's interesting.
Yeah, when I saw them, like 4 of them, maybe like they get consumed as the spell is being cast.
Maybe.
Actually, everything gets consumed as the spell is
Yeah.
cast.
They probably burn in the
Well,
incense or
it's some
something.
sort of
I don't know.
It's probably some sort of stone.
Yeah.
I assume maybe just like ivory just fades away as you start
Mhm.
using it.
The more. Okay.
Oh yeah, so this is trying to find God stuff, so it might be a little weird.
Okay.
I should have used these on those items we found. Actually, this was I didn't get till not too long ago either. Used it on those cursed weapons. Find more information about them. Actually, I could do that.
Hmm. Trying to rhyme in on the spot. I'm not a rapper.
Take your time. Take your time. I'm gonna grab a quick drink of water.
Yeah. Uh,
Anybody want a peanut?
Stop it now. I mean it.
Thanks.
And back just in time, I think. Right? Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh.
What?
Wait. Let's see. Is this whispered to
We're
me?
gonna fight a tree.
We're gonna fight something. The oldest guardian. Jesus Christ. And then
I'm sorry. Beast.
Okay,
Not beets.
I was like beets.
The beets. It's an evil vegetable.
I just imagined it was like the heartbeat.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking for a
Oh.
second too. Until its beats is quelled.
Until the beats is quelled.
No,
Well,
until
it'd be
the
beats
beast.
are quelled.
The beast
Yeah.
is quelled.
Its
Quelled
beast needs
doesn't
quelled.
mean defeated.
That's true. It doesn't have to be defeated. It just needs to be quelled.
Hello, 32 persuasion.
I mean, depends on what the goddamn beast is. I'm hoping it's not a golem because your persuasion would be.
Unless
very
it's a beast. Unless an actual beast. And it has smartness.
Hey, who has animal handling?
Animal friendship. Here I come.
There we go.
All right. So it tells you the location. It tells you that
There's a guardian. It's
the
an
guardian,
It's in an elf keep,
Elven Keep.
and that we need to quell it, or else we can't. The blade cannot be wielded.
There's only one who resides there.
All right. All right. So that means we don't have to fight like 5 other things at the same time. This is good. Or it could be worse.
Have you ever heard of the inverse ninja law?
No, I'm not familiar.
I've
Please
never
share.
heard of it, but I can
Really?
just
Never?
I can just
Really?
figure out what you mean by that.
I want to hear what this inverse ninja law is.
I can kind of
Well,
infer.
basically, you know, in movies, there's if there's a ninja movie, at the beginning you have like 100 ninjas, and then the hero's like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go through all these stupid ninjas until you reach one ninja, and he's the hardest motherfucker to beat." It's
Got
the
it.
inverse ninja law.
The more ninjas there are, the easier
the
they are
easier
to
they are
defeat.
to beat. Yeah,
Got it. Got it.
That's why I
unless
figured.
you're one. Yeah, once you reach one ninja though, he's like real tough.
I
He's the
mean, I
ninja.
think that applies to D&D pretty well.
Essentially, yes.
That's what I've been
Dude,
doing
by
wrong.
many
I'm supposed to send 3 bosses and 5 bosses at you at once.
Yeah.
No, please no.
Bring it.
Alright.
All right. So
So where's this ancient forest?
we need to get to the magic circle of famous place. We need to go meet Infamous or whatever is supposed to be or wherever is supposed to be over there, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
Infamous. Infamous is gonna be there. My favorite thing.
We get to meet Infamous again, guys. Wait, except Nightmare. Nightmare gets to meet Infamous.
Oh my god, we just got here.
Wait, did we sleep last night? Or we're just going, right?
I mean, you
We
did.
slept before.
You did. You all slept well, actually.
Yeah, we slept.
I didn't catch that we slept. Okay.
No,
Oh,
you
that
slept last night, aka in Trimanther.
In 10-man theater.
Oh, okay. We didn't sleep since we.
Oh, we have not.
No, you've all
Yeah.
collected your
No,
things.
we woke up, we teleported, and bam.
We got our stuff.
You're like, shh, go find my things at the store.
Yep.
We
My
did
lovely
fast track
bow,
shop.
says Nightmake.
We fast track shop this time around.
Wait, who changed red large to red mark? Was that me?
That probably was you.
Well, Dense does have writing in red on the map, so I'm gonna guess it was Dense.
Yep. Probably dense.
Red March.
Yeah,
It was
mine's in brown.
me.
Famous was.
So you guys will be traveling to Grandfather Tree.
Yep.
And
Kill it?
No,
That's
not.
not-
This is not what we're killing.
you're not gonna
actually
kill the
not that
Grandfather
far.
Tree. I don't recommend you kill Grandfather Tree.
That's actually not that far from Silvery Moon.
It's not. But you probably don't want to travel by foot.
Yeah, no, that'd be bad.
We don't have time because we still have to travel to the Star Mountain. Star
Yeah.
Mount.
The what now?
Star Mount.
What is that?
That's right. Look
south.
beneath-
Okay.
Hey, Nightmake, is forest one of your preferred terrains?
It is.
Hey, look at that.
He helps us. He can help us with that.
What do you do in your preferred terrain?
We travel at
You
normal
just
speed.
hear Famous singing
Oh.
quietly to herself as
I
she's
think.
drawing up a teleportation circle. Moving right along in search of good times and good things.
So if we get to the Star Mounts, we'd have to travel back to Grandfather Tree to get to the circle, right?
No.
Okay. Either you're using your circle or I'm using my thing.
I can just
That's
vamp
which-
this out from wherever.
yeah. You and
As long as
'cause
I
we
don't
have
use
two.
any of the 5th level spells.
Yeah. Because you and me can basically do that.
Wait, you have
Basically,
a
we
teleportation
can travel at
I
normal
have.
speed.
Remember, I have word of
Cool.
recall, so I can recall us back to the smithy.
Oh. Shit, you do that.
Yeah.
Don't make that way I can use my 5th level spell for something.
Yeah. Because I mean, I have 6 level spells, but I only have one, so I need to make it count. So
I mean,
don't.
same. That's how I cast Dream. That's why when you asked me, can we teleport back, my answer was no.
There we go. You can save it. I'll use the word of recall for fast travel.
All right. Do we need to warn Infamous that we're coming?
I don't
He's
know.
going to
I don't know.
forget if we tell him.
Do you want to warn him if you're coming?
Actually, did anyone? Did we stop by the inn yet? I want to see if I got any messages because didn't we tell them to contact us if people came by.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stop by the inn real quick, or stop by the inn because this could be information. Because I remember it's the people from what the hell is that place called again? The keep area.
I'm gonna pop by my gnome real quick and see if he's found anything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this we can use this as quick downtime for our characters.
Chomsky.
Chomsky. Yeah, Gnome Chomsky.
I have the two people from the. Damn it.
Let me get there. From Summit Hall.
Yeah, Summit Hall. Because I remember one of them. They've encountered the Avatar of Shar before.
Right. And
Swear to God.
Oh,
And he said it was some lady named Morgan. I'm gonna be pissed.
no. Let's see. You do get a message,
Oh, sweet.
and It was from the Temple of Silver Stars. Is the temple that
Yeah.
is the Saloon Temple. They have a message for you that one of the travelers who met Shar has made it to the city.
Okay. Did you tell me where they are? Or
Yeah, they're
temple?
at the temple.
Sweet.
Um,
Anyone want to go with me? I know Fame is going to see her gnome in the meantime.
I'll go.
All right.
I got nothing else better to do.
We're waiting for your those 7
I'll
days.
also join.
I want food. I'm just gonna have some food at your house for work. I just want some.
Come on.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
it is good food.
It is.
It's homemade dwarven food.
Hey,
Good old.
hey, Cat. Are you there?
Yeah.
You wanna play Gale?
I want to play Gale.
That's who's at the
Which one?
temple.
Which one's Gale? Wait, who the fuck is Gale?
Bird. It's a bird lady.
Yep. So,
Oh, travelers.
yeah, you arrive at the Temple of Seven Stars. Yeah. No.
Great.
What was it called? I just said
It's on the-
Silver Stars.
Yes, there we go.
Temple of Silver Stars, and again, it looks pretty busy. Although a lot of people look pretty bleak. They look haggard. If not,
Yeah, I remember last time they were not in good condition.
yeah, they're looking even
is,
worse for wear. There is one who stands out amongst them. And it is an Aarakocra woman who sees you.
It's the Eric Kokra, those bird things that repeat what you say.
No, that's the Kenku.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Kenku, right? Okay.
Aarakocra. You met an Aarakocra when you
Does it look-
were leaving
does it
the
look
Air
similar?
Temple. No, they're more eagle-like usually.
Aarakocra are more like what, crows?
No,
Dragon
Kenku are more
does
like
not-
crows.
I mean,
Aarakocra,
yeah,
Kenku are more like crows.
Yeah.
Aarakocra are more like birds of prey.
Yeah, Dragon does not know the difference.
Yeah, probably not. What's your nature bonus?
Like 0?
Great. Yeah, you have no idea what the difference between the
nature. Yeah, 0. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
you have no idea what the difference between a bird and a bird is.
Yep.
But this is a temple. Do they have like protection from evil by any chance?
If they did, you do not sense it or feel it. Whatever magic was here is fading.
Okay, I can get in.
That's right.
Yeah. No, whatever was there, you feel like a little bit of pushback, but it's almost like hitting cellophane that immediately just crumbles upon you touching it. It's like it's taunt at first and then just fades. So there's no more magic protecting this place. The Aarakocra woman walks up to you. Gale.
Hello, traveler.
Hello?
Oh
Are
shit!
you-
It's another one of those Kenku things.
No, it's not a Kenku. It's not a
I
Kenku.
am not one of those little repeaters.
It's not a Kenku.
This
It's
one's
not
really
a
smart,
Kenku.
guys.
How can I help you?
What was the keep called again? I keep forgetting the name of the keep.
Freaking. I have it on my notes. 1 second.
Yeah, I'm looking at my stuff too.
I can look. No. It is the.
I am trying desperately to remember what happened during that session, Mike. So
Yeah, if they ask me questions, I'll help you with that.
It's Summit Hall.
Yeah, there we go. From Summit Hall. Are you the one from Summit Hall?
You've been contacted by Summit Hall to come here to
Yeah.
inform people about what has become of you companions?
No, I'm not one of those silly, bookish people. I found adventure and darkness.
Well,
They
yeah.
asked me to come and talk to you about it.
Would this darkness be the avatar of Shar?
Do not speak her name.
Darkness of the one who shall not be named.
I was there
Shar?
when she rose.
Wait, what? When
What?
she herself rose?
Yes,
Oh,
she was being held in check by a big monster. But we were misinformed and we thought the monster was the thing we were there to stop.
oh yeah.
Oh wait. So you let Shar free? I'm eating, by the way.
I'm not gonna lie. We
Like
can't.
her as your character.
Yeah, some priestess walks up to Dragon and just swipes the food out of his hand, and then just like shakes his head and then walks away with it.
No, I just had this idea that Nestor just says om nom when he eats.
I growl at her, taking my food. Hey! Damn it.
Not in the temple.
It better
You're
be
a
there when I
very rude dragon.
leave it.
I
at the
tossed
door.
the dragon some jerky.
I put on my
Yes,
helmet
I
and
was
eat under it.
there when she rose, and we tried to stop her, but she got an enormous orb that makes her stronger.
There's an enormous orb. Interesting.
The orb was an artifact of Saloon. It gave her some power on this material plane.
Oh gosh, so that's how she's sapping power from Saloon then. Guessing.
We all piled onto it to keep her from it, but strangely enough, more people that were on it made the check harder.
The what now?
Did you say make the check harder?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
I remember that, right?
that was stupid.
A weird way to phrase it in character, I know, but how I
That's too
phrase
meta.
it,
Yeah, that's why I reacted to that. The what now?
the what?
Okay, so
What is
basically,
a check?
the more people who were on it, the stronger it became for some reason.
Got it.
Longer she became.
Don't stack.
I just remember that, like, the more people we had helping, the harder the check technically was.
Wait.
Yeah.
Was this when I was in
You
Vietnam?
need more
Is this when this
successes.
happened?
Yeah.
I was just like laughing really hard remembering that.
Listen, you can't adjunct rules all the time perfectly.
Because I just really remember sitting there going,
Nobody's
"Let's
perfect,
not."
okay?
Like, there's more people holding it. That should make it less hard, not more hard.
You never know.
Nobody's perfect,
But she
okay?
took the orb and went through a small tunnel in reality and left. We fled.
No, just you fled.
Two of you
Let me
fled.
tell the story my way.
You did lose 2 companions in the process.
We just escaped. 2 of our compatriots fell to her darkness.
Well,
Okay. Well,
it sounds like you guys failed.
I mean, they succeeded in their
If
original
you are
objective.
here, you failed as well.
They succeeded in their original objective. It just turned out different than they thought it would. Like what happened to us?
Oh,
I never
you're
fail. I
the
don't know what you're
hero
talking about.
I heard about in stories. So-called good guys.
Oh my god, Nightmake, you're so edgy. I love it.
Mike,
Just
will you
kidding.
please play Nightmake in a campaign with me where I play the hero character? Where I play like,
Okay.
will you be my
Are you gonna be
I'll
his-
be
his
Deku
anime-
to your Bakugo.
Are you gonna be his anime rival?
Yes.
His anime rival.
Yes. Yes. Please do this with me at some point, Mike.
The anime protagonist rival.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, sorry.
Anyway, getting back on track. All right. Oh,
You can ask Mistress Aragami if you need more information. She was also there with me.
wait, who is this, Mister?
That's the priestess that
She
was with
is
us.
not yet
Okay.
arrived at Silvery Moon, but she should be there in a few days.
Okay. All right.
We lost our rogue, Ramut Zazari.
All right.
And another one, I think he was a Genasi that was named
Wildfire.
Wildfire.
Hmm.
I suspect they will have taken new names by the time we see them again.
Wait, so who's this person? Why are we listening to this person?
Because this person encountered Shar, or she who must not be named, and we want the information about them.
It
It
seems
gives us some insight.
What was Wildfire?
He was
the
a
fire
fire
genasi.
genasi.
Yeah, but
A
like,
barbarian.
what class was he?
Yeah,
Barbarian.
See, that looks like a barbarian to me.
Yeah, I figured. But,
it sounds
how-
like the
Ramut
it
was a
sounds to
rogue,
be-
and
Yeah, I
Wildfire
can
was
see
a
'cause,
barbarian.
Ramut's part of our campaign, so I could see exactly what he did
Yeah.
was, but Wildfire is not.
it sounds to me like the experience of meeting Shar made her go crazy.
I mean, it was a dark god.
Or they were weak.
All right. Well,
So beware, she is more stronger than she normally would be.
all right. We
Well,
might have.
we were expecting finding a god, so
I
it's
mean,
not as strong as it gets, really.
it might be stronger than she normally has as a god because looks like she's using that orb to siphon power or something.
You may wish to go for the orb first.
Yes,
Hmm.
this has been actually very insightful.
Indeed.
You may wish to also keep an eye out for a thief that is a dragonborn and a genasi of fire.
Wait, why?
They will not be your friends.
Okay.
Wait, why not? Wait, what about those two?
They have been under the power of Shar for many months now.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Months? Weeks? Huh?
Yeah, we'll say weeks.
They have been under the power of Shar for many weeks now. They will not be our friends.
All right.
We will likely have to kill them.
Well, that's
Something
And not
we-
just because they were annoying.
Well,
Hmm.
we're fairly decent at killing things, so hopefully that won't be too hard.
Well, thank you for the insight, there, Bird Kenku
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
You're a
Kenku
very
person.
rude dragonborn.
Yes, I know.
At least he admits it. Though we are very thankful for this information.
You are most welcome. Can I offer to go with them when they go to fight Shar?
Yeah.
When you go to fight Shar again, I will come with you, and as will the priestess of this temple, I am sure.
All right. We will inform the temple before we go out.
I whisper to
engage.
Javork and Nightmake and the other guys. I'm pretty sure she'll just fly away when the fighting starts.
I agree. She is a good guy.
I don't know
He's
what
still
that
a
means
wizard,
in terms
which
of
is better
flying.
than the spellcasters we have on our team.
I
Right
was
now.
gonna say I have no idea what that means.
I don't know why being a good guy means to fly away. But Nightmake, sure. I
Still.
guess.
Still, I mean, if they're on the field with us, it will still probably be useful at
I
least.
believe that I explained my reasoning for her flying out of range very early, like very clearly.
Yes,
in that
we
session,
don't.
which was
We don't know
Yeah.
that.
None of our
has,
characters
like,
know that.
ran
zero
away.
Also-
strength.
Also,
Yeah.
Dragon was not there. I don't know where
Yeah.
these comments are coming from. From
Yeah.
Dragon. From
Because she has
Nightmake,
wings.
I totally get it. From Dragon, I don't understand.
She
Dragon
has wings.
Dragon's being racist. Dragon's just
Wait,
being
are we gonna
racist.
find out that Nightmake is Shadow Ramut?
No.
Oh, that'd be so great, but no.
that was crazy. Plot twist.
Plot
illusion
twist,
magic.
She turned a dragonborn into a demon. He gave up on daggers and started using bows.
And swords, apparently.
That's more of a meta comment, but still, I think you might think that.
Well, he thinks that because he's a jerk to people who consider themselves heroes.
Oh, him, yes.
No, we're talking about Dragon's. Like,
Dragon.
I know.
she'll fly away.
I know.
Dragon's just being racist, like he normally is.
All right.
I
Any
mean,
other
she's got wings.
questions for or
I
from
ran to
Gail?
survive. Bring this information to the world. No one would have known if I had not done.
Kind of wish we learned about this sooner.
Your warning was kind of late. But I will give you a plot regardless.
I'm pretty sure that like the only reason anybody knew was because they survived and ran.
Well, we only knew.
Except for our party did.
Well,
Except for our party.
our
But like
party only knew because we got bamboozled by Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're right. The rest of the world would know because of the your guys' side adventure.
Mm-hmm.
it's the reason why people believed us when we told them.
That's true. It's like Shar's coming. You people are crazy.
Oh wait, but we also heard this from a secondary source. Okay, maybe there might be something here.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. That means we got help with a few more people. We're just missing the leader of the temple. Was it Aragani?
She's
Yes, Aragani.
yeah, she's I don't know if she was a follower of. I don't
Wasn't she follower of Sailor?
think so, but I don't.
Wait,
Yeah.
who does Aragani belong to?
She was played by John. But,
Okay.
but I made her up, along
Okay.
with Gale and Ramut and Wildfire.
Okay.
She has no background, so
Yeah, I didn't put the backgrounds in there. So
I thought Aragani was a priestess of Saloon,
We'll
which
say
is
that
why
she
they
is.
sent her.
We'll say that she is.
All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Whether
sure that's
she
what it
was or not to begin with, she is now. So,
After
but yeah,
the shit that went
she's
down.
she's a cleric of knowledge.
Okay. Something along those lines.
Yeah. Yeah, knowledge domain.
Hey, Trevork, where's my weapon?
It's
start
already been like I don't
poking
know.
him.
It's been
Come on,
15
come on.
It's been
Come
like
on.
2 minutes since I even drafted up the papers. What's wrong with you, man?
It's been 7 minutes, not 7 days.
Damn it, Trevork, poke, poke, poke.
all right. Are we ready to go to the forest?
I believe that we are.
Yeah. Unless you're you have to do something with your gnome friend.
Oh yeah, I was talking to my gnome friend.
um,
That's why Famous wasn't there.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did Famous leave for him? What were you hoping for him?
He was going to go find out if he could get us some sunblades.
Ah, yeah.
Or a sunblade, I guess.
Yeah. So he found a contact that knows of one being sold on in the lower markets in what city did you guys first?
Waterdeep.
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 So
Okay,
there's one being sold basically in the city for a very high price, like tens of thousands of gold.
Wait,
That's
how
the
much
first-
gold?
Tens of thousands, like 20 or 30,000 is like where the bidding is starting. He's gonna keep researching, seeing if he can find some other ones. Maybe look for any like adventures from the past that have got like in certain areas. But that's the one he knows of.
Well, it's too rich for my blood.
I mean, for now. I mean, when we get back, we can find out more.
Yeah, he might be able to find some other one.
All right. Guess we're gonna head to the forest.
All right. So Famous. Do you guys warn Infamous or no?
I think we should.
I don't have sending set up.
Okay. Do you?
I'll
let
ask
me-
the
let me check.
gnome if he can send him. If I can, since he's my grandfather, I should probably be able to like do some sort of blood magic for him to be able to send it.
Sure. He has an information network. He has a way to send a message. It would take an hour, but you can wait and leave the city and then cast your spell from there. So yeah, he'll send a message saying that my daughter is coming. Which is very awkward because then he has a really awkward conversation with Infamous that he just can't make stop. Although I guess the message spell is pretty short, so the sending spell. All right, you already have the runes for Father Tree, right?
Correct.
You start to scribe out this circle, and as soon as you finish it, I think it's a minute. As soon as you finish it and open up the portal, you all travel through. Up. Welcome to the Grandfather Tree.
Oh snap!
You step through the circle, and you first are kind of surrounded by trees. You're kind of in an open glade, but you can see there's a bit of an opening to them. And as you step forward, looking off into the horizon, you just see a massive oak tree, largest you've ever seen. And there's
That's bigger.
You haven't. I'm telling you right now, you haven't.
Oh, God.
Everything's bigger in Timanther.
Nobody has seen a tree this big.
Timanther doesn't have trees. No, I'm joking.
It only has swamp
Bitch.
trees.
You don't know.
You just were there.
We were just like...
There is an arch. There's some fairy lights hanging everywhere. You can see, various buildings surrounding the tree. There is an very old elven man standing just below the arch. Hello there! Welcome to Grandfather Tree!
Well, look who it is.
Hi, grandfather. And she's gonna go and give him a hug.
Granddaughter, I missed you so. Have your
Me
travels
too.
been fair? Yeah, I can tell you truly mean it. I
I
don't.
like how I can just do that. Be like, I say something completely and utterly bullshit and just roll a deception roll.
And I believe it. Ah, my old friend, Trevork, how have you been, sir?
I've been good. How have you been?
Ah, doing quite well. I think that this home life is better for me than the road, for sure.
I'll probably be joining you in the home life soon. Hopefully.
Ah, Dragon, Dent, it's good to see you again. How
It's
have
good to
things
see
been
you
since
as
you
well.
died?
Who died?
You
Did I die?
died!
Holy shit.
But your god brought
Nobody
you back.
told me.
Don't you remember?
Well, who? What?
We were fighting that dinosaur,
Oh my.
and it nearly bit you in half.
I never died. I don't believe this.
And your god brought you back? You don't remember any of this.
Nope.
Well, I have quite the story for you. Stay a while and listen.
No, God, no.
We were all traveling to the land of Schultz.
No.
Famous just walks off towards the tree.
Looks like I think your granddaughter is leaving.
Oh,
Open the-
yes, maybe another time. Hello, you are. And he looks over at Nightmare.
I look at Infamous and I say, "Hey, do you remember that time you were looking to meet Dragonborns?"
No.
Damn it! It happened a long time ago. As you probably don't remember. But bam! I take off my helmet. That's right.
Now he reveals he's a Dragonborn.
I'm pretty sure we figured it out a long time.
He never figured it
I'm
out.
gonna
Oh my
minor
gosh!
illusion it.
Dragon!
Hold on.
You're a dragon! Now that makes so
Minor
much more sense!
Oh yeah, that's right.
No. Immediately as he takes off his helmet, she's going to minor illusion a human head on.
Dragon! You're a human! I thought you were a dragon this whole time!
That's right. Always a human.
With that
Look at
gravelly
me,
voice,
I am
there's no way you could have been anything but Dragonborn!
It happens. Look at my human face. All humany.
I'm now
doing
very
it.
glad I never had to
Out
do
of
this
the camera,
voice
So it's
extendedly.
like the worst animation ever.
I'm really glad I no longer have to do this voice on the extended front. That would have been horrible. I would have just never had a voice ever again. Ever again.
Look at this pig human sloppy face. It's so weak and tender.
Weird. Okay. Alright. We're gonna leave it there for tonight.
Okay.
But welcome to Grandfather Tree. You will be traveling from there starting next session. And y'all did great. Did great things. You collected so many magic items.
I did.
Should have sold some of them probably.
We'll sell them later, probably.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Why
We'll
not?
sell them.
Yeah.
I should at least sold those 30 gemstones.
Yeah. You can
Or we can
appraise
give it
them
to
at
me and I'll hoard them.
150 gold apiece.
Oh my god, okay.
Give them to me. I'll hoard them.
Yeah, he's the
That's
dragon in the group.
Well, he's a dragonborn, and I think they specifically like gems.
Yes.
Sure.
Excuse you?
All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Thank you. I think our one viewer from Iceland for watching. And I hope you guys had a good time, and we'll see you all next time on D&D. It's definitely Torah. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.